Set the character corny. Alright, let me see here. Where is my chat at? They really gave you an 80 though? That's tough. Let me see here. Are we live yet? That's a real question. Sometimes they say the notification went out and it don't really go out. There we go. Okay. Let me also, before we start, let me look up the recommendations of the poker. Hold on. I think it's called Yo, what's up, Layana? How's it going? I'm gonna get started on the Elden Ring 100% playthrough plus the DLC. We are doing the DLC this time, and I'm gonna just try to, go off my notes because I took quite a bit of notes down trying to prepare for this and what kind of approach I want to go with. So I've been split between if I should go Int, if I should go Faith, or if I should go Arcane. I do like the skilling on Arcane, but it does force a certain type of playstyle. So let me see. We might go, just so we can have more variety, we might go Int. And plus, I don't know how tough the DLC is. I did hear that the DLC is like the toughest they ever did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I might go Int. But I need to see what I need for the Death's Poker, because I'm gonna try to get that. So let me see, Death Poker stat requirement. I'm pretty sure I need some strength, right? I think it's like 15 strength, 17 dexterity, so it's a very high in dex, and 11 intelligence. Okay. Yeah, we gonna rock this one. And what does it skill with? Yeah. Okay, so it skills off int. So with that in mind, we were probably gonna go with let me see the attributes. Okay, so this has a base 16 intelligence, 12 dexterity. It has like no vigor though. What's the other one I think people run is the prisoner. So the prisoner got a bit of mind, a bit of vigor to start off with. 14 intelligence, 14 dexterity, and we need what, 17 dex? So that's already a boost there. And then strength. Alright, let me check astrology one more time. Okay, dexterity's 12 here. Okay, yeah, we overcapped on intelligence here. Yeah, we're not going that one. We can probably go, because there we go. Instead of 12, it's 14, and then strength is 11. Let me see strength here. Strength is 8. Okay, yeah, we'll go prisoner. We'll start with the prisoner set. There we go. So I'm pretty sure I got a base template around here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be us right here. I'm gonna name this character, can you name it a number? Let me see. Can you name it 100%? What, did he, 50-50 you? There we go. Alright, that's gonna be the name, 100% DLC. Keepsake, obviously, the Golden Sea. Who doesn't want to start with a free flask? So we got the free flask, origin. This doesn't change my stats, do it? Okay, it does. Okay, I was just gonna say, can we just get a better outfit? But apparently that will change the stats. We're not trying to do that. Yeah, everything else looks good. I guess we go ahead and get started. Quick question: should we watch the cutscene or should we just skip the cutscene? Have you guys already all seen this cutscene before, haven't you? I guess we'll watch it for the people that haven't, experienced the cutscene before. It's a pretty good, introduction into the game. Let me know how the audio is. Hopefully, I'm not too loud and the game volume's too low, or vice versa. Just feel free to let me know. Hold on.
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home. Across.
Alright, there we go. Alright, we good.
lands between.
I had to just make sure my phone was charging. All right, while we're watching this cutscene here, I need to be setting the stream up so I can be in the right category. I'm probably in the wrong one currently. Let's see here.
Is nowhere to be found.
But yeah, if you're just now getting in the stream, you know, you're just pulling up to the chat, we are doing a 100% run in the DLC on top of that, so it might be a long, you know, task to do all this. But we're going to be bouncing in between. We're going to still have some Tekken days, you know, but we're just mixing it up for a little bit, changing it up just a smidget. There we go, Nightbot. Nightbot finally activated.
The mad taint of their newfound strength.
Oh yeah, the lore in this game, man, it runs very, very deep. I feel like it's a bunch of like good stuff. The lore is pretty good. It had me hooked like at one point. Like all the like small details they add to the game. Like you'll look at a room and think like it's just a random room, but it ties into the lore directly, things of that nature. Now the game won't straight out tell you about it. You know, you gotta kind of just find the Easter eggs yourself, and I like that.
You dead, who yet live. The call of long lost grace.
They're gonna show Gideon in a minute, bro. Gideon, the #1 switch up.
Horalu.
That's the first Elden Lord, ain't it?
Chieftain of the Badlands. The
Gold
ever
mask.
brilliant gold mask. Fear.
Fear, yeah.
The deathbed companion.
Dung Eater.
The loathsome dung eater.
We hate Dung Eater around here, bro. We hate him. Can't
And
stand him.
Sir Gideon
There goes
Ofnir. The all-knowing.
The switch up himself. We're gonna be talking to Gideon a lot throughout this playthrough, cause Gideon, he gives you a lot of good stuff, like a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna try my best, you know, not to spoil anybody, you know, that just wanted to watch a playthrough blindly.
Whom grace would
So
again
if I'm spoiling a bit,
bless.
hey, just tell me to stop spoiling. I got you.
A tarnished of no renown.
Hold on. Is that us? Is that finally us?
Cross the fog
Into
to the lands between.
Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna try to stick to my notes as best as possible. I might detour for like, you know, like a special piece of loot here or something like that. But I've pretty much got mapped out everything that I should focus on, so I don't lock myself out of quest that I want to do later on. So, yeah, that's all my notes are here for. I just don't want to get like halfway through the game, you know, and then start messing up. Did you finish the game already? I did finish the game, but I never did the DLC ever. So there's gonna be the full like playthrough, try to 100%, try to hit all, you know, all optional bosses plus DLC, and I'm gonna try to hit all DLC bosses as well. So yeah, let me also take some of this off because you do start with a medium load, and I'm not trying to do that. There we go. We're going light load. Also, oh, this is the DLC? Yeah, the DLC, you have to get to a certain point within this story to enter the DLC. But I'm gonna save that boss for like right before like the Elden Lord and all that stuff. Before I think you can go in there before you burn the capital. So whenever we get to that decisive part of the game, I will be you know, in fact, going right into the DLC. And then we'll go ahead and start that journey. I might need a lot of help though. I'm gonna need a lot of help making sure I hit every DLC boss, because I know there's probably some that you can like just slip up and miss. So hopefully we have some sweaty Elden Lords in the chat that can, you know, let me know. But yeah, I think this door is locked. Yeah, we'll have to come back later to open this, have access to that. Do we got a shield? Yeah, we do spawn with a shield on this build, which is quite nice. Alright, there should be a boss up ahead, according to my notes. So let's go ahead and see. Set the heat smash. I don't think I ever been able to beat this guy here, the Cyan, the first time around. I did hear you want to stay close to the guy though. Oh man, my roll was so bad there. Yeah, I heard you want to stay close to him. I watched this cutscene as well. Since we already watched the first one, might as well stick to the plan. While we're going through this cutscene, I could just take a little peek at my notes here. Okay. Gate front, yep, okay, and then boom. Okay, yeah. We good. We on good pacing. Alright. Yeah, just a quick little look at the notes. South for some bait, use the statue, get the mats, talk to Alexander, help him out, talk to D, start the quest line on the bridge. Okay.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all.
Rings, how's it going, Reigns?
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden ring.
Hopefully they're not giving you too many eddies, bro.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Alright. There we go. Cutscene is done. Wait, they got another cutscene. Okay. This should just be us waking up. I think this actually might be a skippable. Well, one of the first skippable cutscenes. Yeah, I don't think we gotta watch this one. I'll just let it play through. A little golden tree. Those things you gotta keep it out for those. They do drop golden seeds. But throughout this playthrough, we are gonna have so many golden seeds to the point where we will have like 20 leftover seeds that we won't even have to worry about. Let's see here. This is completely optional. See, they just told you about the Cave of Knowledge. We will, in fact, be taking them up on that offer of going down here through the Cave of Knowledge, because who doesn't want, you know, free stuff? So let's go ahead and go through here. You get free runes. You get a site of grace that you can hit. You know, it'll tell you about how flasks work and all that. Come down here. It's a very, very nice tutorial area. I honestly, when I came through here the very first time, I didn't pay attention to anything. So yeah, if this is y'all first time playing the game, actually just take time to, you know, just go ahead and read. They'll tell you about how to guard. They even tell you about guard counters, which is that. I didn't know about guard counters, and I played this game a long time, and I'd never known about those guard counters. But basically, how those work is when you block with your shield, and you click your heavy attack, you get a faster heavy attack. So it's not your slow, you know, your standard heavy attack. It's a retaliation. So it's a lot faster, and it does like a lot of poise damage. So you easily break stances. Yo, what's up, Red? How's it going? I just seen you pop in. My bad for going on a whole yap sesh, but I was trying to go ahead and explain, you know, guard shields and retaliations and all that. I might be able to backstab this guy, honestly. Let me see here. I went too far. Basically, I'm trying to get directly behind him. See, he just not cooperating. There we go. Would you look at that? That was all a part of the plan. Yeah. I kind of got lucky there. He kind of just jabbed and did his own thing. But yeah. Come on, can we get a guard counter? There we go. Such a satisfying thing. You mainly want to use the guard counters on, you know, attackers that got like one big hit string, or learn the string of like a stabby enemy. You'll know the stabby type enemies because they have like a dagger or something. Those are a lot harder to get the guard counter on. Extremely hard because you have to literally just count out the the hits. We could just sneak this guy here. It's been said, but you're at day 2. Is it day 2 or day 1? No, day 1 because I didn't stream yesterday. So yeah, you back at day 1, brother. You're on a day 1 streak. Stance breaking. See, there we go. So they want me to do a jump attack. When they break their stance, you just go up and you repose them. Repose, however you say it. You know, with the light heavy, you just hold it down. You know, get your repose up in there, and it does a lot of damage. I think the style of weapons that do the most is pierce. So if you got a pierce weapon and you do a repose, it should do the most out of all weapon types in the game. There we go, 1 guard counter and 2 guard break, and then that's GG's. Wow, I didn't even know that. That repose is crazy on this pierce damage. This is a pierce weapon, right? Yeah. See, standard pierce, thrusting sword. Yeah, that just completely obliterated that guy. Compared to mage and all that, that guy is kind of tanky. Because we got like no increases in our stats. We just rocking base stats right now. We'll probably end up, you know, buffing up our character a little bit later on than most people would. Yeah, because we're going to be spending our runes on stuff like stone sword keys, pots, crack pots. We got to try to get some holy pots because there is a death bird that I want to try to take out. But you know what? I'm not even going to go with that strat. Because I think that strat, you need Golden Vow, Incantation, or you need it on the Ash of War. And I don't know where to find that anymore. So we're just going to kind of just skip that. I got something special for that bird. But before we take on that bird, we will be upgrading and trying to blow as many runes as possible. Because all the runes we will lose there, we are not going to get them back. That bird is very aggressive, very aggro, very unpredictable. And once your runes are over there, good luck, brother. You're not getting them. Alright, so this is Limgrave, you know. Take a look around, you know, drink it in. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. We'll go ahead and hit this site of grace. I'm gonna get things started. This is the most famous grace in the game. The first step, site of grace. I think, what is it? 70% of people don't even make it past this. That stat might actually be outdated. Because I think that's when Elden Ring had first came out. Because everybody was dying to that guy right there. You see that tree sentinel? That guy is completely optional. You do not have to ego child that guy over and over until you finally get him. I think the first time I fought him, it took me like, what, 200, 300 tries? And then I was like, yeah, that wasted so much time. And he doesn't even give you that much for killing him. Which is crazy. You would think he'll give you a bunch of money, you know, go ahead and help you start the game. But it's just a couple levels.
It seems to die in obscurity.
This is Vare, by the way. I don't know if he introduced himself and said his own name, but this guy's not. He's not one of the nicest people in the game. Trust. Yeah, there you go. Now he introduced himself.
Care to listen. Are you familiar with grace?
We just touched one.
That gives life to you, Tarnish. You may also behold its golden ray.
Come on, Vare.
Guidance. Indeed. It will lead.
I'll try not to just XXX through it. I'll just, you know, I'll let y'all read most of it, and then I'll just exit. Because if we don't, this guy's gonna be talking my ear off for like so long. Stormville, yeah. There we go. Alright. Yeah, you are maidenless. Okay, that's the line you are looking for right there, the maidenless line. You could rest. I should. Nah, I'm gonna skip the rest. I would rest there, you know, to just go ahead and fill up that little tiny HP right there. But we don't care for that. That's a summoning pool. You basically can activate online stuff, you know, like pull people to your world, go to their world, you know, fight them, help them, you know. But we're gonna completely not do that. We're gonna ignore that because that makes the game a little too easy, you know. I want a bit of a challenge. That's the whole point of these type of games. But don't feel bad though. If you actually need help, you know, you really stuck on a boss, feel free to use it. But we're just gonna completely ignore. He should not be able to see me. Why is the music changing? Please don't attack me. There you go. Okay, the music picked back up. He leaving us alone. Alright, we're just gonna hit this little side of grace. Tiptoe over here to my guy Kale, bro. Kale, that goat, bro. Alright. We gonna talk to Kale after I grab this though. Yeah, this is just gonna tell you how to strengthen your armaments. Can you actually use this like that? Okay, yeah, you can. You can actually smith. Yeah, I never do it this way. I always do it at the round table, or I do it at EG. I never smith my own.
But I can also that you're not after my
Throat, no.
Why not purchase it
A little
since I am
something.
Kale?
You always want to talk to this guy every playthrough. Talk to this guy. Go ahead and get him out of the way because you're gonna need him a little bit later on for a quest line coming up soon. I will, in fact, do that quest line today. Yeah, I'm gonna try to push enough time to do that quest line before I switch games. But yeah, we go ahead and buy that off Kale. That is the crafting kit I just went ahead and picked up. There you go. I'll let y'all read that a little bit. Just craft the items. This is very useful. Like, you ever run out of arrows, just craft them if you got the crafting thing on you. Got the containers. Yep, that's basically explaining the holy pots that I was talking about earlier. How I could smack the death bird with a holy pot and it does a lot of damage because, you know, undead birds or undead anything in this game is extremely weak to holy damage. So you can just take full advantage of that. This guy hurt me, didn't he? Okay. Okay. Let's just fight him. Yeah, I was trying to just sneak past, bro, but he was not letting me do that. Should be a guy out here, you know, just checking some fire or like a cart or something. I'm gonna just go ahead and stab him because, yeah, right here. I'm gonna walk up behind him, you know, because we need what he has here. Kukris. These are very good for dungeons. Be a lot of things on the walls that'll just snipe them right on off, and they do like insane amount of damage compared to any other throwables in the game. We're just gonna tiptoe right on over here and get our horse so we are not walking the entirety of this game. Because if you play Elden Ring with no horse, brother, I feel bad for you. It's a lot of running. Luckily, whenever you unlock majority of the graces, it's not gonna be that bad. But when you just first starting out, it's a lot of running. So the first things first, it's gonna turn nighttime here, by the way. As soon as you touch this grace and sit down, it will change the time zone. Remind me to pick that map up too. There's a map that I need to grab of this area. I'll let y'all watch this cutscene. I'm just look over my notes real quick, make sure everything's good. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we gotta go to Roderica after we meet with Rennie upcoming. Okay. Warmaster Shack, and then behind the Warmaster Shack. Okay.
Greetings.
Just making sure we good.
From beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Blade of Mikola? Nah, imagine. Oh man, this early in the game, we would get cooked. That would literally almost be unbeatable. That would literally take ages to beat Melina. Melania Blade of Mikola.
I offer
No
you
upgrade
an
run.
accord.
This man red. Red's freaked out. Alright, here we go. This
Have you
is the
heard
goat
of the
right here.
Finger Maidens?
If you decline her offer, you don't get a horse. You don't get upgrades. You just play the whole game. No upgrade, no horse.
I can play
The role of
turning
maiden.
to
Runes
aid
into
you
strength.
in
There
your
we go.
search.
Search for the
Finger
Elden
may take
Ring.
me with you to the
There we
foot
go.
of the Erd tree.
Maybe if it was cinematic, I wouldn't be Xing through it, but it is not cinematic right now. She's just yapping.
Ah, I bequeath to you
This ring. That is Torrent. That's what we need to summon him. I love putting it on my triangle
Use
hotkey.
It will summon a spectral steed.
I don't like going into my
Torrent has
inventory.
chosen you.
Excuse me. I don't like going into my inventory every time just to activate it, so I'll show you how I like to do it. And we did, you remember we started the game with that extra gold seed, so we get a flask right here for free. Yeah, that's a benefit of that. But we are not going to have any runes to level up. Let me show you guys.
With me.
Yeah, we need 811. Even though we did the starter tunnel, we still do not have enough for that. So we're just going to back, you know, she's going to disappear. And, yeah, I like to use this thing called the pouch right here. I like it on the down input. So you just click switch and you just click the ring and then boom. So every time you just hold triangle and there you go, flick down, your horse is summoned. Instead of having to go, okay, I got to go in my inventory, you know, I got to go look for the ring, click it and summon, you know, like that's way too much. By the time you do that, you're going to get smacked upside the head by NPC or whatever, whoever's chasing you down, aggroing you. But yeah, we're just going to grab this map here. Alright, we're going to double back to this grace just so we can de-aggro these guys because you don't want to fight these guys right now. You can hop off the horse by pushing in your left stick, or you know whatever else you use. But I think default is by pushing in the stick. So if you still plan on default settings, you should be good. All right. So from here we will teleport back to Kale. We got a little special surprise waiting on us when we get here, because it is nighttime, guys. Remember?
This way, Tarnished.
You see that big old moon?
May
Yeah.
I have a word?
So we gotta talk to her.
Meet thee, Tarnished.
We will be
I
doing
am
her
a
quest line
fellow.
too.
I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no?
Yeah,
To
we
call
do.
forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Here she is essentially, you know, just go ahead and testing us and see if we're trustworthy. So we will not lie to her and say we can't summon him, because she kind of just witnessed us, you know, get the ring. So we will tell the truth here. I can call upon him.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee,
Mm-hmm.
by Torrent's former master.
There we go. Spirit calling bell. This is allows you to summon these guys right here, the Lone Wolf Ashes. And if you're paying attention, hold on, I'll wait for her to be done talking.
Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree.
Mm-hmm.
The spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
All right, I think she's done, guys. Oh, wait,
Forgive
we gotta
my
talk to her. I
intrusion,
think she'll fade
Tarnished.
away.
I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
This man, you beating the boss on Wu Chang just now? I have to see. I have to catch the vibe. But yeah, yeah. What I was gonna say is, if you were paying attention at the very beginning of the game, it gives you the option to like select the Faint Imp ashes over the Golden Seed. But we did in fact go Golden Seed. Don't get me wrong, the Imp ashes are very, very good, because I think they cause bleed build up, and if you're running Arcane, you're gonna be proccing bleed very, very, very often if you run those in every boss fight that you get into. But I will only summon in unfair boss fights, like when there's two guys, you know, like 2 or 3 guys that you gotta take on at once. Then I'll, you know, get a little summon. They'll distract the guy for a little bit, and then I'll just beat the other one up, and then we'll just jump the other guy if my summons are still alive. Most likely they won't be, because that's like late in the game when they start giving you like 2, you know, not tree sentinels, but like 2. What are those guys called with the tails, like the golden tail that just be? It'd be 2 guys. I think they're called like carrying knights. Yeah, carrying knights. That's what they're called. When you fight 2 of those guys at once, brother, it's a headache. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use that just to cause a little bit of distraction. I'm not even gonna upgrade my summons, because I think they'll only purpose they're gonna do is distract. I'm gonna probably go with the skeletal ashes as well. But yeah, it looks like we're on great track. We did hit that. Now it's time to go meet with Roderica and grab the seed along the way. So yep, there's a seed right here. Go ahead and grab that. You don't want to go that way, because there are some wolves that are spawning in and potentially, you know, hurt Roderica while you're talking to her. If that happens, it can mess up a couple quest lines. I don't even think you'll be able to ever upgrade spirit summons if she dies. There's just a bunch of stuff can go wrong. So we're just going to avoid that altogether. You know, just take a little extra, you know, time to get to her, but we'll just wrap all the way around just to be safe about things. I was supposed to make it daytime. My bad. Let me go ahead and make it daytime. Riding through here at night, Deathbird will spawn out of nowhere. We don't want Deathbirds popping up, so we just gonna go ahead and make it daytime. And look, we just got a seed, so boom, go ahead and pop that in there as soon as you get one. We could talk to her here, but we're gonna talk to her later, because she's gonna take us somewhere next time we talk to her. All right, there we go. Morning. There we go. Roderica does have a present for us, and we will receive it in a sec. Let me just go ahead and pick up this stone sword key. Make sure y'all grab this stone sword key right there, because we're going to use that shortly at the village upcoming for one of the best talismans in the game. We can get it quite early.
Have their arms taken, their legs taken, even their heads taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Sitting sideways emote, we'll go ahead and take that.
All on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle.
She also gives us
Tries
something
to
else
find
as
the one
well.
in the right mask, I suppose.
I forgot she gave us that emote for free.
Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head.
What's up, Brett?
I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
Nothing but the craven.
Oh, I know.
That accent.
Can you take this little one away?
Yeah, that's what we were looking for. Yes, this has a quest line. Imagine Ash, you know, having his own quest line, but yeah, this one does. It's a pretty cool quest line. Very wholesome quest line. Wholesome quest line in a dark game like this. It's kind of rare. Whatever you said in chat, bro, I did not see it. You deleted that way too fast. Alright, I think she's gonna... Yeah, okay, so she's repeating herself. Whenever she starts repeating herself, that's how you know you're okay. Her quest is advancing. You're on the right track. Because if you don't finish talking to them, sometimes things will get, you know, blundered throughout the playthrough. And you'd be like, oh man, why isn't this NPC in this location? Why are they still at the old location? It's because you just didn't exhaust all the dialogue. So if that ever happens, just talk to them a little bit longer and then check the other location, and they should actually go to the next location that you expect them to be at. We're just gonna go right past this guy. Do not try to fight that guy. Not this early. He will one-shot us. He will definitely one-shot us. We don't have any crazy arm to deal with that. Even though armor's not the biggest thing you need, it's really vigor and all that, and just levels. Higher level you are, you know, less damage you really be taking. Now let's talk to this guy. You're not Dialos. I don't know your name. I forgot your name. My bad, bro. Let's see what his name is.
Name's Bernard.
Bernard. That's his name.
Just like you.
Bro, I would never guess that.
Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight?
Yeah, we are.
Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm?
They do.
Despite the collapse of the
Golden Order, yep.
Yes, you're a tarnished
through and through.
Takes me back.
W. Bernard,
That's
bro.
a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword.
He does have some good stuff.
A few tricks in my time.
Before we wrap up his questline, we will eventually buy everything. There's going to be a couple bosses that pay like a crazy amount of runes, and we're going to have a ton left over, like 30,000, maybe 50,000 left over. We will, in fact, pick up everything this guy has, because all this stuff is good. Every last one of it, even the no skill. Because no skill allows you to put that on your shield or anything that's in your your left hand, like a torch, and you'll be able to use your Ash of War of your blade or whatever you're using without having to, you know, switch off that and then do your Ash of War. So you can keep your shield up at all times. This is very, very good. So we're not going to buy anything now because we're kind of brokey mode, you know.
Well, there's no rush.
Yep.
Knowledge of the arts can
wait another day. Okay. W. Bernal, man. And these type of shacks are going to be all over the map. When you see these things, most of the time they have a bell-bearing hunter, and you can kill those guys. Hold on, we got to go behind here. You can kill those guys for like upgrade materials permanently that you can just buy. So let's say like you see a weapon and you like, okay, this weapon's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but I just pumped all these, you know, not bell-bearing, but I just pumped all this like level up material into them. You can just buy it if you collect all the bell bearings. And trust me, those guys are not easy to fight either, so it's kind of worth it. Kind of a optimal reward for how much work you got to put in to kill those guys. We're just gonna go ahead and snack this. Yeah, all these snatches are around here like that will be having loot in them, so they kind of glow to tell you that. It's like little glowing statues. I kind of like to look backwards here, so I can kind of try to dodge this like breath attack they do when you run away. Let me see if I can dodge it. Oh, they're not even gonna do it this time. Nice. Oh, there he goes. Oh man, I was so like, I was 100% sure they wasn't gonna do it, bro. Right when I almost crossed the ledge. Yeah, because when you make it past that ledge, you're essentially safe. They can't, you know, it won't go through a rock. But man, that just caught me off guard. What a jump scare. Alright, so we're just gonna tiptoe down here, meet our good old friend Alexander. You can hear him calling out to us right now. Did I miss my turn? Oh no, he's right here. He's right up here. Thought I missed it for a second. Oh yeah, we did miss it. Oh yeah. He's up here. Okay, let's go help bro out. Yeah, we were supposed to come up. You see where that like edge, that little ridge right there meets? Yeah, we're supposed to come up that side, but it's cool though.
Hello? Oh, my stars.
Yeah, we
I'm
just
so
help
happy
him
to
out.
see you. I am Alexander,
Mm-hmm.
also known as the Iron Fist.
Iron Fist, Tekken?
I'm stuck here. Please.
Tekken reference in Elden Ring. Oh no. Okay, we good. We good. That little thing, that don't hurt. That don't pack a punch. 1,000 banks.
Give me a
Good old
smack
smack
from
to the
the
rear.
and I'll
Okay.
pop clean out. Don't dally. Give it your all, I say.
Give it your all, right? Okay. Don't be crying now. You want to do charge heavies, right? Charge heavy. Charge heavy. Ugh, come on, pop out, pop out. There we go. I remember the first time I did this, I thought I was gonna like make him aggro towards me, or I was gonna kill him, because he was taking way too many light attacks. I think you can get him out with light attacks, but just do charge heavies, just to be safe.
The end of me.
Yeah, this guy's he's a loose screw.
I'm out now, and that's what counts.
True. Exalted flesh. Oh, this stuff is so good. Some people go the whole game without popping these consumables like this, but if you read the description, they're kind of worth it.
Once again,
Especially on bosses that you're really struggling with. It's like a damage boost right there on the exalted flesh. Mm-hmm.
Iron Fist Alexander.
Tekken Alexander is his real
I
name.
journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond these lands lie the
Scarlet Rod of Caelid. The worst area in the game. Oh man, I die so much in Caelid. Y'all might as well start a death counter when I go in that area. Luckily we haven't died yet. That mosquito almost took me off the map. That giant mosquito. Not gonna lie. If only he hit harder, cause I did not see, bro. Redmane Castle. And he's talking about the festival. He's probably finna say the same thing. Eastward to main. Yep. That's how you know you're ready to go ahead and go to the next step. Start repeating itself. So we're just gonna drop right back down the side we were supposed to come up. Just gonna grab all these Roroa fruit, you know, along the way, the earth leaves, you know. All this stuff is used for crafting, so if you come past it, you might as well just go ahead and grab it. There we go. Touch the good old site of grace. There's a catacombs up there. That's where that little thing is pointing towards, but we're gonna ignore that for now. It's like a little statue. You probably seen it the first time I came down here. We're gonna ignore this pumpkin head guy. Yeah, we're gonna pick up this along the way though. We don't want to fight that pumpkin head. Not right now. We're too weak. You fight him right now, we're gonna get completely dumpstered. We're just gonna cruise right past, bro. It's a little undead here. So the thing about this, talking to D, is like you gotta be kind of fast and don't let them hit D. You do not want them hitting D. So I'm gonna kind of skip through his dialogue until he start repeating himself. I think he's gonna say stay far. Yeah, turn back while you still can. Okay, there we go. I don't want him getting hit and messing up his quest line, so we're just gonna go ahead and skedaddle. Because those guys won't attack him, but they will full send us. And they got a lot of throwables. They got a lot of like charge up attacks that just fly to you like little floaty fire balls of fire. We're just gonna ignore that. Are we just gonna touch this grace right here? We're gonna sit down to go ahead and try to de-aggro them a little bit. Let me see here. Okay. So this is the part where we get the turtle, and then we head south for some graves from the turtle spot. We grab those, and then it should be Sacred Blade down the hill on the way down to the Third Church of America. Alright, let's go ahead and follow those notes. Let's go ahead and skedaddle over here. And that's why I told you to pick up that stone sword key if y'all ever doing this playthrough. Make sure y'all go ahead and pick it up, because unless you start the game with one. But I feel like that's kind of a waste of a spot if you can get an extra flask instead. So, yeah, there should be a group of turtles right here. Okay. And there's a fog wall. Yeah, go ahead and pop this in here using the stone sword key. You're going to have a ton of leftover stone sword keys by the end of this playthrough. So, I don't recommend starting with a stone sword key. At all, brother. At all. Just run past the turtles. Turtles are so nice. Nicest, like, sub-enemy. I don't even think you can call them an enemy, how nice these guys are. They never attack me. I couldn't even recall a time. I'm going to put this right on. This is one of the best talismans in the game, especially if you're running a melee build and you're up close and personal, and you love dishing out damage, which are, you know, trying to build up bleed and stuff, and dodge at the same time, because it's just stamina recovery. Who doesn't want that, you know? So we're just going to pop up out of here, and we're going to immediately head south here. Should be directly south. It might be off slightly, but Mostly south. Okay. We went mostly south. We looked down a little bit. There go the graves. We're just gonna drop down here. Collect all these runes. All these runes. I'm not gonna be popping these runes right away, you know, trying to get levels. I just use these as like emergency money. Like when I'm off by like 1,000 or 2, then I'll start popping these just to meet the requirement right before a boss. I wouldn't recommend trying to get all your levels from these because you're gonna come by a lot of these throughout the game. But yeah, it takes a lot of those whenever you get up higher to like just keep leveling up. So it's not really worth it trying to just farm those. Because you can't form them because inside of the skulls that be on the ground, but don't recommend it. Just go fight bosses. Alright. Let me go ahead and take this. This should be Sacred Blade. As you see here, these are basically explaining the wet knives. We haven't acquired a wet knife yet, but you use it for Ash of Wars, and you can like put whatever, not even like armament on it, but whatever affinity, yeah. Like you want flame on it, you want like sacred on it, you know, stuff like that. You want holy on it, same thing as sacred should be, you know. Just put all that on there. That's what that's telling you. And you can also go like keen. I think keen is for dexterity. Your heavy is for obviously strength, you know, because you need strength to hold a heavy weapon. What's the other one? There's another. There's so many in the game. I'm gonna show you all of them whenever I do acquire all of them. I almost forgot to get the tier. Nobody mentioned the tier. Oh man, y'all was finna let me just run on by that. The tier is used to make your flask more potent. You'll heal a lot better, a lot more, and then you'll also, you know, get more FP, like a lot more FP. Use 2 gold seeds. You don't have enough gold seeds. Of course we don't. Alright, there should be a teleporter northeast of the church. Open the doors, hit the grace. Run east for a seed, grace. Melina takes us to Round Table Hall. So that's a little surprise she got for us the next time we meet with her. And I think it is like unavoidable. I think she will just spawn. I don't even think I have to click talk to Melina. Whatever her name is. There's 2 of them in the game. It's her and it's the Scarlet Rock girl, and I always get their names confused. But I'm gonna just call her Melania. We're just gonna call her Melania, bro. All right, there we go. So we're just gonna crack this door on open. This is the Beast guy. This guy is not a very nice guy. He is. You will see whenever we get to him. But just know this guy's not nice. Not as nice as those turtles. So we're just gonna hit this one. I'm not even gonna rest here. I don't trust this guy. We're just gonna go ahead and get on out of here while we can. Gonna skedaddle right on out. There is a secret that way, but we're not gonna worry about that. This guy is pretty mean here. We're just gonna book it past him as well. If I turn around at a good angle, you should see him start moving. Oh, he's not moving. Wow, usually you'll hear boss music and he'll start moving, but by the time you get down the hill, he's just not waking up. He's just not getting warmed up. That guy's he likes to just sleep in the rain apparently. Really big sleepyhead. So once we hit this side of Grace, we do have a surprise. This is Caleb, by the way. One of the worst areas. I despise this area. You see these little guys walking around? They will one-shot me. This area is very, very dangerous. Alright, let me see. I think she's automatic. Yeah, black screen. They just black the screen out. Yeah, she's automatic. Okay. Why is she in the bushes? Usually she's over here. I think it's my positioning. Got her in the bushes over there.
To determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you. If you had the metal to endure this long...
I'll just look over my notes. I'll let you guys watch this.
It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure
Okay,
from
we
the
are
very
right
start,
here.
whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance.
All right.
I can take
Hassoon, what's up, Hassoon? Welcome on, welcome in.
Gathering place of tarnished champions. Guided.
How's the audio, guys? Is the audio good?
Very well.
There we go.
Let
Round
my
table.
hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Oh yeah, Reigns is in here and he's pushing rank. He's trying to rank up. He's in VC. Yep. We had to tell him. We had to tell him. You told me not to tell him, so I told him. Yep. Okay, so at the round table hold, we're not gonna do anything here this time. We're just gonna jump right back out. We will be back here. There is a trick to go to round table hold very quickly. I'll kind of explain it whenever I get back here, but we're gonna teleport right back on out. We gotta meet, I think, 1 or 2 more NPCs, and then we'll go through the round table hold. But if you ever want to get there quickly, you just, you know, touchpad, triangle, square, and then X. But we're not going back there, so we're just gonna back out of that. That's how you just frame, you know, go back to a round table hold. That same combo that I just told you. All right, there's gonna be a little guy here. Don't go slow through this area, because if he's facing this way, he'll one-shot you. And I like to go through here, these right here, just in case he does see me. It will block his attack. No, you cook him, you're good. All right, this right here, this area, do not walk the main way, because, let me see those things right there. You see like the little pile of rocks? That's poison, and you get enough poison build up like that, you get infected, and you'll just slowly just die. But if you make it to the side of Grace, before you do die, you'll be good. The Grace basically resets all, like, I think, like, status effects. So if you got bleed on you or something like that, you sit at the Grace, you'll be good. We're going to go ahead and not sit at this one, but we're going to hit it. This is one of the best forming spots in the game. Well, at the early game, I have to say that, yeah. Early game is the best forming spot because, I mean, let me show you. There's like a low chance of dying. Only way you die here is if like you just mistime it. Let me show you. As soon as you see the light, you start turning around. There's going to be a light here. There we go. And then you just wait and then dash out of the way. Watch it go off the cliff. Because if you don't watch it go off the cliff, sometimes they steal your runes. But there you go. We had 2,000 now. That was only one run. Do this like about 2-3 times. You don't really need to farm that much in this game. I'm telling you, you're going to get plenty enough runes in this game to the point where farming is completely useless. Well, it's not useless, but, you know, it's unnecessary. But if you really want to have like a super easy playthrough, yeah, you can't farm. But I find it kind of boring. Wait a second. Did we not get the torch? Oh, no. Well, yeah, when we was talking to Kale, I was supposed to grab the torch. I completely forgot to grab the torch. Are we at medium load? Hold on. I guess that kind of even us out a little bit. All right. We're just going to head up here. Even though we should have a torch here, guys. Come on, man. I completely forgot about the torch. But yeah, let's go ahead and go up here. I'm going to send you a little invite real quick, Hasoon. If it gets too chaotic in the party, I will go game chat on you guys. Yeah, I'm just trying to focus up. Alright. Did not mean to send that down. Oh, okay. Let's go up here. Open this good old chest here. Got a memory stone. This is very good for intelligence builds. I think we will be going intelligence just because of the type of weapon I want to run. Alright, we're just going to KBD off this, you know, fall down. So if we were speed running, right, it would be faster in the elevator. But we are not speed running. I just want to show you guys that you can backstep off of that. We're just going to summon up Torrent. Oh yeah, if you're wondering how I got in there, guys, the little trick to this is just to come to this spring, right, look directly east at that balcony right there, jump up, land on the roof here. It is slide onto the ledge, but you preferably want to do it on foot because if you do it with torrent, sometimes you'll slip off that and take a bunch of tries. But from there, we are going to do. Let's see. So we did that. Cross the bridge, hit the grave, went up the tower. Yep. Don't kill the ball guy. Oh yeah, that was the ball guy at the bottom. I formed the ball twice. Okay, we only formed it once. We'll form it one more time. I think there's a specific reason why I put form it twice. I think it's probably because of what we gotta buy later on upcoming. So we're just gonna form the guy twice. As you guys probably have noticed, we haven't pumped anything into our levels yet. We just kind of go ahead and get everything set on up, and then we'll start, you know, attacking. Wait. Hold on. Where's this guy at? There he go. Thought bro took the day off. Oh, don't kill me. There we go. He's dead. Did we get the runes? We did, in fact, get the runes. Okay. I thought he took the day off for a second. Okay, we're going to hit... Yeah, we're going to hit the third church. We'll hit the third church. We got to grab that map fragment. But before we grab that map fragment, I think we got to meet an NPC. His name is Kenneth Heights. And he has his own fort, and we will have to go ahead and capture that for him because he does not fight. He just talks. He talks a lot. I'm not going to skip all his dialogue, but if he starts yapping, I will. But I don't think he's going to yap too much. But alright, here we go. Just going to go ahead and head out southwest. of the third church. He's gonna be on this arc here, this big old arc. You see it? Like, I call it arcs. I call them arcs. I don't know what you guys call them. Some people say it's a bridge. It doesn't look like a bridge to me. It's just an arc, a fallen arc. So he's just gonna go up it.
Is anybody there?
Yeah, we are here.
Someone who might be interested in
Yeah, he's yapping before we got to him. Yeah, I don't want to hear all that. All right, there we go.
That's very kind, but
Directly from here, we go southeast.
No.
Map fragment, cookbook from
no,
Barrett,
the help
runes.
is very much appreciated.
Listen for a
Even
howl,
from
hit,
a tarnished.
runes, sneaking, boom, boom,
Despite
boom. Okay.
appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order.
Oh yeah, then we hit the elevator.
Might have heard
Okay.
of me. Kenneth Height.
We haven't heard of you, my
Next
guy.
in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave. The
Weren't
untouched.
we just
I
born or
would
something
have a
like
boon
that?
of you.
Yeah,
I
it was
want you to
knocked out,
take
bro.
back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? My fort.
A kiss goodbye. Whenever he says that joke, we just go ahead and head out. I think it's directly southeast here, or almost just about southeast here. So we're just gonna head straight southeast. Should be a map fragment. The bear should be protecting something. We grab that. The small bear, not the big bear yet. And then we immediately just book it. Using the map, we book it to the ruin location because it's kind of hard to find those ruins, I'm not gonna lie, without following the trail or using the map. There go the well though. The well's right there. That's quite easy to spot. But that ruin, you'll run right past and like 2 or 3 times and be like, bro, I did not know it was here. Because it's so foggy in this area. This area is just covered in fog. So there we go. I'll just go ahead and mark it. Markers are like probably the best thing to add to this game, not gonna lie. Got a little howl in the distance, so that's what we were listening for. We did hear it. That is a good old friend we'll meet very soon. I'm not gonna spoil. I got a little room bear. I let him sleep. Let him enjoy his nap. Let's try not to bother him too much. Let's go ahead and grab this. Yeah, you definitely want to be kind of quiet here. You want to be real sneaky. This bear is not located here, is he? Okay. Hardly ate anything today. You gotta fuel yourself, man. Gotta go eat something. Just gonna go ahead and crack this chest open. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Got a few pizza rolls. I love pineapple, by the way. Pineapple, top 2 fruit. Okay, we hear you, Blythe. We hear you. Oh man, I just spoiled you guys on it. What's his name? Okay, we're gonna have to go from this side of the bear. I always mess this up. There is a way you can do this without waking the bear up at all, but I'm probably finna mess up here. Okay, so roundabout here, you want to start crouching. The trick is to be fast and be accurate, but I'm probably gonna. Okay, I did it. First time I did it without waking him up. I don't think I woke him up this time. I did wake him up. Oh my. Okay, there is a way. Trust. There is a way. But this is one of the best talismans in the game, and it is the axe talisman, I want to guess. Let me see. It is the axe talisman. It's kind of hard to remember all of them, but I do know sometimes it'll be a talisman, sometimes it's not. Okay, so this is basically enhances charge attacks. So your charge heavies, you know what I'm saying? Some Ashes of Wars that are able to be charged, all that will get a buff. But I'm finna book it out of here. This guy loves trying to sneak. Oh, he's completely facing the wrong way. He is completely lost. He has never done that before. His AI is broken. But yeah, typically he will be right on your back meat, bro. You come out of there and he's like just slicing at your back. It is very terrifying. One of the most terrifying attacks in this game. I don't get scared of any other enemy as much as the bear, bro. Here we go. We got some cracked tears here. Very, very good. They go into that wonder physics flash that we did end up picking up at the Third Church of America. I think we picked it up at the Third Church of America. Pretty sure. Might have to go back in time and look, but it should have been at the Third Church of America. We got a tear in the flash. But yeah, I'm grabbing these sunflowers, these tarnished sunflowers, because they are used for the holy pots. Remember I was talking about that deathrite bird. These are going to be used for that guy. You need, I think, mushrooms as well. It should be like a mushroom right about here, yeah. And then there's a mushroom on the other side when we're heading down that way. But we're not going to worry about that mushroom for now. Just always want to have those flowers and some mushrooms. Make these pots with quite ease. This is finna be the longest ride down here, guys. So hope you guys are ready. Hope you got your popcorn because it's a long way down. While we're going down, I'm gonna be looking at my notes. We do gotta hit the grace. I do hit the grace. I would go for the bow here, but I'm not sure if that messes up the quest line. So we're just gonna not go anywhere in this area because they got a bow that you can get early, and I think they got like a staff or something you can get early. But we're gonna completely ignore that. Don't want anything messing up yet. So we're gonna go through the majority of the game and then double that, or we'll just come through here naturally. Yo, Biba, look at your character. What you mean? What you mean? What's wrong with my character, bro? What's wrong with my character? Yeah, my character loot is kind of buns. That's what you're talking about. Then head directly west. Boom. Okay, I know what this is. Okay, but the thing about this is there's a little loot up top, a little shiny. We'll go ahead and pick that up a little later. All right, we just go ahead and hop off here. I am not gonna take the elevator back up, brother. So whenever you do come down here for the first time, you just make sure you hit this grace. And don't teleport out of here unless you hit that grace. Unless you love just riding along elevators. I despise that elevator. That's the longest elevator in the game, I think. But yeah, just teleport out back to the Third Church of America. There we go. So we're gonna be heading south directly to a fort, and then right next to that fort is a bunch of graves, so we can go ahead and pick up some more loot, some more shinies. I'm gonna mark like about right here because I know all this be a lot of guys fighting there, and I don't want to have to go straight there to remove that marker. But directly south, yep, we just head this way. I was looking down, my bad, guys. Just diving into a wall right there. Just checking the notes, make sure I ain't missing anything, I said a screenshot of the location, but I don't know where that screenshot's at, so I just went ahead and memorized it. Grace, dropping out. There should be a merchant. Okay, so there is a merchant on our way there. Clean Owens, boom, boom. Okay. Grace. Okay, gate front. Okay. There we go. Right here is where I'm going to leave my pin, so I can easily look down and know exactly where I should be. Okay, let's go ahead and go. We're going to be looking for a fire. It's kind of hard to see the little smoke from the fire because it's already like foggy as hell around here, but we'll just try our best. I wish the callets around the map make sound, but they don't make sound unless they see you. They're like, hey, how are you? Trying to buy something, the good old NPC dialogue. Okay, so we can see it from here. You see that little fire? You're just going to try to ease down. Not too fast. There we go. Not too fast because it's kind of tricky in this game. Sometimes you'll think the height is safe and it's really not. So they do got things like rainbow stones you can toss off a cliff and test the drop. If the stone shatters, you're gonna die if you drop down there. If it doesn't shatter, you're probably just gonna take damage or you're gonna take nothing at all. And they do got a talisman in the game that is kind of useless, but it negates all fall damage unless it's deadly. I mean, who cares? You got a flask for that. You take a little bit of damage, just pop a little flask, you're good. That's kind of the most useless talisman in the game. Do not run it. It's the black cat talisman or something like that. It's dog. Don't run it. But yeah, we're just gonna talk to this guy. You can also, where's that one menu? Oh, is it square? Yeah, you can use square to get like a more descriptive version of what it does. So these are beast lure pots. And this is the exalted flesh cookbook pot, whatever. We don't really care for these yet, so we're just gonna skip this guy. It is nice to meet him because he will in fact show up on the map. So if you're ever like, oh man, where's that exalted flesh guy? Where's he at? There you go, you got him right here on the map. Again, we'll go ahead and keep it for you. So yeah, we're just gonna keep continuing south from this guy. I call them all Kales. They probably all have different names, but the first guy we meet, the first solid guy, his name's Kale, so we're just gonna call everybody else Kale. They all solid, bro. Every last one of them solid. So typically I wrap around here first before I hit that grace. I was gonna go straight to it, but I just changed my mind. I'm gonna stick to the notes. I think there's a reason I come up here. Oh yeah, now I remember why I come up here first before I rest at the grace. It's because there's a seed here. Go ahead and grab this seed, and we can immediately upgrade our flask again. So we're gonna have a ton of flash by the time we actually start fighting things. Not too much, but don't have enough to be sustained in these fights. Especially how strong some of these fights are gonna be at the very beginning. Oh, I actually didn't take any damage that time. Look at that. Usually I take a bit of damage. I was full on expecting some damage, but I typically don't care because as soon as you rest at the site of grace, it go ahead and heal you all the way back up. So we're good now, you know, if we did take any damage. Right from here, we're gonna head to marker 2. Oh yeah, if you go through the markers too, I forgot to explain that. If you go through the markers, like ride through them on a horse, walk through them or anything like that, they will disappear and you won't have to, you know, go in your map, unselect all the markers. Just go right on through it. Why it be like before you do your looting or whatever, and you don't gotta worry about it. Just go ahead and reset it. We're just gonna go right through it. You know you went through it when it start fading a little bit and the number disappear from your compass. So you know you touched it. Oh man, these dogs. Okay, these dogs really won't get you because these not the bleed dogs. The bleed dogs, they will. One dog can literally kill you no matter how much health you got. Because the bleed dogs, they just do way too much. I think they're bugged out or something like that, and they never fixed it. But yeah, they'll chump real fast, build up like an insane amount of bleed, and whenever they proc that bleed, boom, you're dead. Like, because the scaling on bleed is about percentage. I don't think it scales off of how their stats are, nothing like that. It's like complete percentage based. Just like I was talking about how the pierced weapons have a higher percentage of proc, like when you proc somebody, not proc, but what is it called? Repose. And whenever you repose somebody, that is completely entirely based off the weapon and the pierce damage. All right, we're gonna go. We gotta teleport back to Gate Front Ruins, I think. Okay. Gotta head south, hit the Grace on the path, and then head with the Ash War, Stone Bridge, Somber, in the chair, hit the Grace, continue southeast towards the Winking Peninsula, and pass the. Okay. We'll stop reading there because that's a lot. That's a lot to take in there. But yeah, there's a loot here. We're just gonna completely go past it for now. We will be back. But this weapon that I got now is probably not the best, especially to take on that shield guy. So. And plus, we're gonna go grab some upgrade materials that will definitely make our weapon worth actually using. We should be able to get it +4. We should be able to get the either the Bloodhound's Fang +4 or I'm trying to see. Does the Death Poker, is it a somber weapon? I think it is. Okay, so we're not gonna upgrade the Blood Fang. We're gonna save that for the Death Poker. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, that's what we'll do. But we'll try to go ahead and get that Death Poker up and running pretty soon. It's in Caleb. I think I probably could have got it already, but we won't be able to wield it yet, so it's nice. Oh, don't fall off there. Oh yeah, almost died. But yeah, I don't think it's ready to be wielded yet, just yet. There is a Gold Pickles Foul Foot in this location. Should be up there. Yeah. I did not make a note of that, but I will in fact grab that because I want to kind of just boost those levels whenever I get it from that dragon, because we will kill that dragon in Caleb. And when we do, instead of getting I think it's 50,000, 40,000, we will get 90,000. So go ahead and pick up the gold palace, pickle foot or whatever, foul foot, and then we're just gonna go to here. We're gonna run past these guys for now. We will be back. We're a little bit too under level. We'll get completely one-shotted right now. There is a smoldering butterfly shiny. We're not going to grab that quite yet. Just going to zoom on past. Yep. Okay, we should be seeing little bundles of light leading into this like foliage of grass upcoming here. Yeah, there we go. There go the first beam of light. Yep. And that's how you know you're coming up on a site of grace whenever you see those lights. Want to hit every grace you can. Every grace. Because who don't like teleporting, you know? Instead of having to teleport here and come all the way down every time you want to go here or here, you know, you already got the teleport right there. And then it is kind of nighttime. There is a night cavalry guy that spawns along there. We don't want to fight that guy quite yet. He is like levels upon levels stronger than us right now. So we're just going to go ahead and make it morning. There's going to be an NPC along. Don't talk to her. Potential to mess up her quest. Morning Star. Got to make sure you grab the Morning Star, which is a bleed weapon. Stones, Rune Fragment, Ash of War, Hate Grace. After that, we got to go grab the map quickly after we make it daytime, which we just did now. U-turn and then up for some shiny loot. There is a very piece of important loot that we do not need to skip out on. Let's go ahead and grab that mushroom. Oh, it dropped 2 instead of 1. We'll go ahead and take that. Alright, so this is a very dangerous area if you go slow. But the trick is to just go fast. These guys are kind of inaccurate. I guess they've been drinking on the job because he can't aim straight if you're going fast. If you're going like insanely slow, he'll get you. But look, I could kind of fly in a straight line, right? I'm going right in a straight line, just zooming right over the top. That guy can't aim right now. But if you go slow, he'll get you. So we're just going to go ahead and grab that. Stone sword key. I told you, you're going to get a ton of those. So yeah, don't even be stressing it at the beginning of the game. Boom, hit the grace. Just like that. Just like that, hit the grace. Are they aggroing me? It doesn't appear so. If they kind of aggro you guys, just go ahead and hit the grace. Go ahead and sit there, you know, let them de-aggro. But they decided, that is Hayata, I think is her name. But do not talk to her just yet. We'll talk to her later on. Because it has a potential to mess up her quest line. We're not trying to do that yet. Kind of one of the tragic quest lines in the game. Doesn't have a good ending, like majority of the quest lines in this game. Very few good quest lines, but you know, majority of them not good. We are cursed. Bro, everything our punished do is damn near cursed, bro. Everybody that like messes with us doesn't always turn out happy for them. All right, there we go. Go ahead and get the strip of flesh. Gotta keep pushing. Go up here, grab these rune fragments. These are used to make rainbow stones, like I was telling you guys about earlier. You drop them off a cliff. They help you with that. Determine if the fall is lethal or not. They also can be used as like markers in dungeons. They're all around good items, man. I love the rainbow stones. There's a couple dungeons that like are quite impossible to do without them. Cause you gotta remember if you've been to the room or not. Because it's like a tricky dungeon. It's a trick dungeon. It's like a mirror. Like, you'd be like, okay, I swear I've been here before. But then you look at the stones on the ground, you'd be like, why is there 2 stones instead of 3? I put 2 for this. But it's just a mirror. Like, you feel like you've been there, but no, you haven't, buddy. So, those things are very, very good. Okay, there's a thing I could have grabbed right now, but we'll just go ahead and grab this map fragment so we can just be able to see everything down here. Because we can't see a thing right now, as you just seen right there. So you're just going to zip. You want to go fast here, because there's going to be a guy. He got a bow. Don't want to get hit by that bow. There you go, right there. He's locking and loading. Go ahead and grab that and bucket, brother. Bucket out of here. Don't go in a straight line. Don't go in a straight line. There we go. He missed. It's gonna take him quite a while to charge up another boat. So then now you can go in a straight line. But once you hear him miss, get out of there. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to this Kale, bro. We'll talk to you in a sec. Just gonna sit down here. Reset grace to de-aggro the archer. Okay. Just going to get familiar with this Kale here. Let's see what he sells. Does he sell a pot? Okay, he does sell a pot. He sells a stone sword key. I think we will take this one. I think that's what the little loop-de-loop was for. Yeah, so we can have enough for that and not be brokey mode. And then we gotta buy from another merchant upcoming, if I remember correctly. But we're not gonna spoil you guys just yet. All right, let me go ahead and go here. You kind of want to do this a little later in the game. But I'm going to go ahead and get it early. Because, I mean, there's no point. It doesn't ruin a quest line if you get it early. It's one of the best shields in the game. And it has a nice Ashura on there called Barricade Shield. I'm going to teleport down because I don't trust that drop. And plus, we're headed back down there anyway. Okay, let me check my notes. So we got to head along the faint path to the village. After the village, north for a grace. Cross the bridge. Get the ambers along the way, the tear, the frenzied flame, the wooden shield, drop and follow along to the church. Make sure you have enough money for the lantern from Kale. So there we go. I kind of just spoiled you guys on what we're going to get from the other Kale. It is a lantern, so we don't have to use a torch every time. We can have a shield in our left hand instead of a torch. It will be able to block and all that without having to hold the torch out. You'll be good. But yeah, this is just like kind of a need. I don't think people actually play Elden Ring without the lantern. Like, you gotta be crazy. I mean, they got the ghost flame torch, which is peak because it's white lighting and it makes everything way like easier to see. But you don't need to see that bad, as bad as you need the block in this game. I'd rather have the ability to block. But you know, some people, you know, they like holding torches. I'm just not a big fan of holding the torch, and I could be shielding. This man said Torgal. Torgal where? This is Torrent. Not Torgal. But yeah, we went ahead and got the wood shield there. You kind of want to go through here fast. I'm gonna grab real quick. So hey, you got that. There we go. So we got the tier, we got the front lane. I think we may have missed something. No, we did not miss anything. And we gotta jump right out this side. Boom. We're gonna go this way. Dodge those guys, you know. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Right past here. You remember I said go north, and then we're gonna go here. That quick, and we're gonna go ahead and rest. Hit the grace of rest. You do not want to fight that. You don't want to fight anybody there. Even the little weak looking guys, they will destroy you. You'll be like, oh, I'm doing pretty good against one. What about the other 10 behind you? It's a lot of them in that village. They use that tier. There we go. All right, summon up Torrent. We gotta ease our way down. Not this way. Did I put the way down on here? Please tell me I put a way down. Okay, I did not put a way down. We should be able to see it. If I didn't put a way down, yeah, there we go. Okay. If I didn't put a way down, I most likely are able to see it. I only put like the important things in my notes. So we just gotta think a little bit, you know, look around a little bit. There we go. So we're just gonna slip. Oh, that's pretty high, but we're good. If that was like 10 more feet, we would have died. Hang on, drop down here. There we go. Across the bridge. Across the bridge we go. How we doing on time, guys? Only 1 hour? Nice. We got a lot done in 1 hour and 11. Holy. Normally, I think I would be at like 2 hours at this point, but I mean, we're on good pacing. The notes are good. We ain't missing anything. That's huge. You kind of want to be grabbing these fruit along the way, but I'm kind of distracted. Let me grab these on the way. Yeah, that's stuff used for crafting, used for healables and all that. Might as well go ahead and pick it up. Go. This guy's outside church, but you don't really got to talk to those guys throughout the entirety of the playthrough. They kind of just like lore points. They kind of just give you a little bit of extra, you know, lore knowledge. Another sacred tier, you know how you just found one at that church? Bam, there goes another one. Look how that add up, man. You get stacked very quick running this route. I'm telling you, you're not gonna struggle as much as the guy that, you know, just full sended the tree sentinel, died 300 times and said, oh, this game is too fucking hard and quit. Yeah, if you actually, like, you know, try to help yourself out and then go fight that guy, yeah, you'll have a much easier time instead of just bang your head and bash your head against the wall against that guy, because he's not going to go easy on you. You got to learn that attack pattern, and you got to hit him a lot, because you're not going to be strong enough to, you know, do massive amounts of damage per hit. So yeah, it's kind of annoying trying to fight that guy for rip. Completely outclasses us. He's a late game enemy anyway. But yeah, we're just gonna zoom on through here. Remember I talked about that lantern. Along the way, I'm gonna just try to grab as many you know, pickups as possible. Star fragments if I see them. Not really gonna go out my way for them, but you know, if they're on the ground, I'm gonna pick them up. Making our way on down. It's quite a long ride, but once you come out here once, as I said before, you hit the grace. Don't gotta worry about a long ride ever. Just TP here, TP there. Very useful. These are mausoleums right here, so you can use these to duplicate like bosses and stuff. Boss remembrances, my bad. You can duplicate their remembrance, and you use their remembrance to get, like, sometimes you can get their weapon, sometimes you can get like a spell from them, sometimes you can get like incantations from them, and you basically use that. But you're only supposed to get one per playthrough. That's why they put these mausoleums on the game, so you just duplicate it and you can get both. You can get both. You can get both of those, or you can gobble them up. And sometimes if you just got like the highest level boss on the game that gives the most rooms, if you gobble them up, you can duplicate those and gobble them, both of them up. But hey, I recommend getting some of the weapons, because some of the weapons are super duper good, and you can only get them from beating the bosses. So let me go ahead and hit this grace. Hit that, boom, boom, boom. Yo, what's up, Shoni? That boy Shoni said, walk. Yo, what's up, Taguro? I almost called you Torgal, my guy. Taguro, what's up, Taguro? This game, oh, it's Elden? Yeah, it's Elden Ring, brother.
It's been an age since
yeah, we're doing a DLC run this time. 100% plus DLC, so I'm gonna be doing everything that we can possibly do to get like strong and shit like that. And for the platinum too. If you follow this guide, this will be platinum too. It's not technically a guide, it's just a playthrough. But everything I'm doing right now is basically the 100% platinum run. Okay, so we talked to Kale, got the lantern. Now we got a TP to the Church of Ella. Talked to Kale about the little howl in the woods. Okay. You remember we did hear that howl in the woods when we were before we got the axe talisman from that bear? That was one of our friends that we're finna meet. And we finna fight our first boss, guys. I know you guys are ready to see a boss. Because all I've been doing is prepping. But if you're here for the bosses, we finna fight one of our first.
Care to buy something?
Alright, there we go. Howling in the Mistwoods. Yeppity yepper.
Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking
Thought about playing
about.
Persona 4. I missed out on some stories. I don't advance where I stop. I don't know where I stopped. And continue grinding.
Next time you hear the wolves
Gotcha.
howl, make
Yeah, I'm gonna
this
pull up to the
signal right under
Personas too.
swords.
I'll be there.
Oh, don't fret.
Oh
There's
man, it's
nothing
9
to
o'clock
fear.
already. Wow.
I just have an inkling
9 o'clock, but
the
we
two
only
of
been
you
streaming
might
for an
hit it
hour. I'm gonna
off.
try to at least get like 2-3 hour. 2-3 hour today. Try to hit that. Okay, so he did give us the emote that we were looking for. Man, this is just a goat, bro. This is just a complete goat. We gonna need this too. Holy water pots, rope holy water pots. We're gonna need these. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all appreciate my guy Kale, bro. All right, let me put that lantern on that we just bought. You know, let's not forget about that. You can easily access it by holding triangle and then tapping left on D-pad. Boom, there we go. No more torch needed. It right here. Wait, hold on. Let me put the lantern on the right side. My bad, guys. Wait, did she put it on the left hip or the right? Okay, so it's on the left hip. So we'll leave it there, I guess. Wait, is it dependent on where I put it? Hold on, let me see this. Let me check this real quick. All right, let me sit down. I wonder if it can switch sides. So I could have sworn it was a right side type of thing. Let me see. All right, put it on. No, it's left. Okay, so just to make everything feel better, let's put it on the left side. And on this side, I'll put the spirit ashes. Yeah, we're gonna save the jellyfish for a quest line. But yeah, we're not gonna be using those anyway, unless it's like a 2v1. I'm not finna take a 2v1. I'm gonna make the odds even, and I'm a 2v2, because I stressed myself out way too much last time I was doing a run on here. And I was trying to do no summon and all that. Man, when it's 2v1, brother, you think you're safe, and you lost track of the other guy behind you, and he just smacks you and kills you for like the 20th time in a row. It just gets annoying. So we're just gonna save that, and we're gonna TP. I did put TP to the third church and then work our way down, but if you look at that distance that you gotta cover versus if you teleport here, you see that? Like, yeah, we're not going for the third church. We'll teleport here. That is way too much. I already hate riding the horse. I mean, it's better than walking, you know. But yeah, horse. I mean, that distance, yeah, it's kind of crazy. All right, we gotta look for the Darwell sentence, and then we gotta teleport to Agil Lake South. Did we hit that grace? We did. Okay, I was just gonna say, please don't tell me we skipped that grace. I remember one time I did a playthrough and I completely skipped that grace, and it took so long to get over there, way too long. I could have turned 80 years old before I got over there. How fucking long that took. Okay, is the bear back? Okay, the bear is in fact back. We do not want to wake him. You just heard that howling. We got the snap emote now. Blythe is losing his marbles. He should be like right about here. And I use the emote. He should make a sound. There we go. Oh, there you go. Damn. I just put up with the quickness. Chop chop. You said pineapple water and pizza. Oh, I thought you had like actual pineapples, brother, like the fruit. You just had the water.
I'm looking for a man who goes by Darwell. He fled some
The traitor Darwell, bro. You knew better to trust somebody named Darwell anyway, bro. You knew better.
I can offer you ample reward.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, you gonna want this reward. The thing that he gives you is used in almost every speed run up until 2025, I think. Every speed run they use this. So need for fitting in. And I wrote that exact line down right here. Whenever he say that line, you are good to go. You teleport on out of there. We go to Agil Lake South. go ahead and hit that, and it's boss time, brother. And we're gonna use our boy Blythe, bro. Our boy Blythe is gonna definitely help us here. Let's go ahead and go up. First boss, man. First boss. I'm gonna kind of just be a little rat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be the rattiest rat in history. As soon as the boss looking the other way, get a backstab. That's how I'm gonna play this, because I am not trying to have that many deaths. We're gonna keep that death counter mad low. We haven't died yet, and we ain't planning on it. So here we go. I'll let you guys know whenever I do you know, died the first time. First time I ever died. I'll let you know, but we shouldn't be dying no time soon. Come on, Blythe. Come on out, bro. What you doing?
Darrowell. Rotting
There
in
we
a
go.
cell is no true justice. No.
Darwell time, bro.
This is where
Oh,
it
yeah.
ends.
There you go. There go that rat. Don't come over here with it. No. Stay back, Darwell. Okay, let me get it. Oh, yeah. Good hit, Blythe. I'm in the rattiest rat possible. Woo, hold on. Does this weapon have an Ash of War? Blythe, I need your help, my guy. Whoa. Yeah, we got it. There we go. Get out of there, yep. It does have an Ash of War. What an amazing Ash of War that was. There we go, Ash of War again. And there we go, he out. The traitor Darwell has been traded for the last time, brother. Dirty, filthy traitor. Did my boy Blythe like that, man? Man, Blythe did nothing wrong. Well, we don't know. We don't know the backstory on why Darwell, you know, betrayed him, but we got that payback, bro. That was a lot easier than the first time I did that. I remember I died like so many times.
Right.
Oh yeah, always talk to this guy after that. Most people be like, okay, I did it. I could just teleport away. Now talk to him. He gives you something. You want what he gives you. Trust. Look at that. Somber Smithing Stone 2. I bet like 50% of the people just walked away and didn't talk to him. And got that. And when he says, all right, well, yeah, enough chit chat, that's when you know he exhausts his dialogue and you can walk away. Don't jump on NPCs like I almost just did there, because he will get aggroed. He'll think you're trying to attack him, because you do damage when you jump. Let me see if I can jump on this thing for you so you can see. This guy don't want to take damage. But yeah, you do some damage to, like, I think it's because that's a rock. But yeah, you do damage when you jump onto stuff. And if you jump onto the NPCs around the map, it'll count as aggroing them. Some attack back, some just don't talk to you, some will disappear. And then you got to use the absolution or something ritual. You got to do a ritual at the, should be called the Church of Vows, but we don't have that area unlocked yet. It's up there in Liurnia. You have to perform that absolution ritual to get them to be like, come back and be nice again. But speaking of Liurnia, guess what we're finna go do, guys? We finna go up there. There's a couple of things we gotta grab up there. We'll be back to Limgrave, whatever you want to call it. But right now, we are finna TP out of there, and we finna go do some exploration. The most fun part about this game, whenever you think you've seen a beautiful area, you go to another area and it just gets even more amazing and even more beautiful. Even though it's gonna be a little bit grimy until we get to that new area, but once you get to the new area, it's worth it. Trust. Just gonna go ahead and zoom past here. There should be a cookbook along the way, Ash of War along the way. I think the Stone Wall Ash of War, if I'm not mistaken. I just put Ash of War. Then we should go back up, hit the grace, get the res, get the C, get the tier. If needed, upgrade. Okay. I don't think we got enough for an upgrade, do we? Oh, we do. The first upgrade in the game is what, 811? We got 2,000. So we did all this with no upgrade. We even just fought a whole boss with no upgrade. Oh yeah, and another thing here that I forgot to tell you guys. Basically, upgrading stats at the beginning of the game is a complete waste. You might be like, but what do you mean upgrading strength, upgrading dexterity at the beginning of the game? I gotta hop off that before I die. Did we get it? Okay. Yeah. You might be like, what do you mean upgrading dex, upgrading intelligence, upgrading all that, you know, is a complete waste? It's because that's not how damage works in this game. Majority of the damage of your weapon comes from the weapon level itself. So if your weapon level is 4, you're going to do a lot way more than somebody that got a non-leveled weapon and got a bunch of dex and, you know, a bunch of strength in it. That only comes into effect whenever you upgrade the actual weapon level, because then the scaling goes up. The scaling on the weapon goes up. So instead of it being a D, an E scaling, it'll go up to an S and an A scaling. Make sense? So yeah, that's like the biggest misconception of this game. Oh, if I just farm this boss, I just farm this dragon, you know, pump a bunch of levels in decks, I'm gonna be OP, OB strong. No, bro, that's not how it works, bro. Gotta actually get the weapon levels up, and you get that by weapon materials, like the somber stones, this normal smithing stones. That's where your damage comes from. That's where your weapon levels come from. I mean, not weapon level, but that's where you get what I mean. That's where your damage is. That's where that juicy damage is. All right, we're just gonna rest right here real quick. I don't think we got any flask. Let me check. I think we need 15. Yeah, we need 15 strength. Okay. 15, 11, 17. I'm gonna go up on 17. Yeah, let's go and get that 17 out of the way. 17 decks, I think. Oh, we almost got it. Wait, she just comboed you for 90? That's crazy. Yeah, she's the most downplayed character in the game. Nah, nobody downplays Jin. They know that their character's busted. Alright, let's talk to Tops, guys. Tops is kind of down bad right now. He's looking for any and every donation he can get because he kind of got kicked out of the academy. So we're going to go ahead and talk to bro. He's going to yap us off for a little bit, yap our ear off.
For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my
Brother, by a small donation, he means a small donation. He is down bad. 10 runes, brother? Brother, we can make 10 runes down the street, bro. We go kill a rat, brother. You'll be eating good for a month. But yeah, he needs just 10. So we just go ahead and give him that 10, bro. He's a nice guy, bro. Top's a nice guy.
I can teach you sorceries as promised.
He kind of shady, you know, over here in the shade dark with the cloak on, kind of untrustworthy, but I mean, he's a good guy. This is just gonna show you some sorceries. Glintstone Pebble. I think this class that I got actually comes with this, but this is very, you know, beginner friendly, easy to use magic ability that you can cast. You also got Glintstone Arc. It's kind of an AoE attack. If you got like a bunch of enemies attacking you at once, it'll go through them and keep going past them. So like, let's say 8 people are attacking you at once, you'll want to have this in your bag because it'll wipe them all out. I thought this was Terra Magica the first time I seen it. I'm like, oh, I seen that around, but no, this is Starlight. Completely useless. We just picked up the lantern. The lantern's cheaper. It has better lighting source. Like, this is completely useless. Do not spend any runes on this. This guy is scamming with this one. But the other 2 sorcerers, he's valid. He's a real one for these. But that Starlight, no, brother, so bad. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and head out here. There is a cookbook or something over there, but we're gonna ignore that for now because the stuff in that book we can't even use it yet anyway, and I think it is tied to a quest line if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not trying to mess that up. So we're just gonna go zoom right past that guy at the gate here. He's just chilling with the torch. We want to kind of go fast. We're just go ahead and pick up this. Yep. Die side to side. Yeah, don't fight them guys yet. Not quite yet. We did just upgrade. I think we put a little points into dexterity, but that does not mean we're ready to fight any and everything, brother. We are severely under level still. This area is supposed to be reached after, you know, Stormvale Castle, and we kind of just skipped Stormvale Castle because we had to, you know, just go ahead and open up the map, get the map looking a little bit what it's supposed to look like. You know, you'd be like, okay, it's kind of a big game, but no, brother, you haven't seen it all. You remember that underground area we went to, like right here? That's such a big area. And you think this area is big? Oh, it gets even bigger. So this is a big game. But we're just gonna go ahead and talk to Kale. My bad, I did not mean to hop on the horse. Wasting Torrent's time.
You found me in my
little nook.
No matter. You're my
as good as anyone's.
Take
Yeah.
a look at my but don't ask
He
me
also
how
sells the
my
lantern too.
hands on them, eh?
But the reason we bought the lantern at the bottom of the map is because, you know, we just wanted to go ahead and open that part of the map up because it was only showing up to like this line here. Everything that was below that, it was like all grayed out, and then they didn't show us. See how like you can't really see over here, you can't really see all the way up here. You see how it's grayed out? Yeah, we finna get all that explored and open right now. So I think he had kind of along these lanterns. You see these little blue lanterns right here on my left? Yeah, they got these marked everywhere, so that's kind of keeps you from getting lost in this area. It's quite easy to just go off the path like that. So yeah, you just follow along with those, just looking for them. You kind of stay along the same path. I like to kite these guys away because they got a crazy attack, a pouncing attack. There it goes. If they do that and they get you in a group, like a group huddle, they're just gonna stump you out. You don't want to be in that huddle. There should be a guy on a horse up here. There he goes right there. I do not like that guy seeing me, so I try to go behind. And he's just gonna look at me. Okay, we're not going behind him this time. His AI is too good, so he knew we were coming somehow. We're just gonna hit the grace. Come on, hurry up, hit it, hurry up, hit it. Before he gets near us, sit. Whew, that was close. And look at him, just teleport back like nothing happened. You see him? Look at him, bro. He was like one step from sliming us out, but we were able to just sit down right before, because if you let him get too close, this will gray out and you won't be able to sit down, and you gotta fight him to sit down. Luckily, we were able to sit down. I think we had like probably 1 or 2 more seconds, then we were cooked. So we were able to sit down. We're gonna go ahead and head directly northwest from this location, northwest. And we're going to immediately hop into this teleporter. There's going to be a guy that tried to stop us from getting teleported. I think that's him. But no, that's him. That's the guy. Hurry up and hit it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you got to read that fast. Travel to another location. Boom. We out. Just like that. Those guys are extremely aggro there. Let me see here. Okay, we did get the tier. We didn't upgrade yet. We're going to upgrade whenever we see another grace. And we see one right here. Let's go ahead and upgrade. This is, I think, the academy. Yeah, this should be the academy. This is the gate. I think, is this the main gate? Look at that, brother. Look at that. You remember, it only showed this. It cut off right here. All this is cut off. And now look, boom. Another big section. It only gets bigger, brother. It only gets bigger. So, let me go ahead and rest here. Oh no, did we already do it? I think we did. Okay, yeah, we already put that tier in. We did grab that tier though, right? Yeah, we grabbed the tier and taught the tops. Surely. Okay, I'll double check that. I'm pretty sure we did grab it. Anybody remembered it if we grabbed that tier or not? I highly appreciate it if somebody did remember it. There should be a shield over here too. Let me see where are we located at on the notes. Okay, boom. To the church ahead, grab the tier, taught the tops. Talk to Kale, got the cookbook. Northwest for teleporter, teleport fast, hit the grace, boom. Right wall, follow around the right side wall. We're next to the lady on the bridge, jump onto the roof, head east, keep heading east. And then north of that location should be Diallos, talk to Diallos. After that, there should be a scarab on the ground. Okay. Let's go ahead. Head around the right side wall. This guy better not be looking this way. Thank you. He's looking the wrong way. Will he hear me if I dismount? Let me see. Because the pierce damage on this should be like crazy. He should die here. Let's see. Oh, so close to one shot. But yeah, the pierce damage is absolutely absurd on this weapon. Where's my sword? Not my sword, but my shield. There we go. Night. Hit him with the guard counter that I was telling you about earlier. Just learn how to do that. I'm gonna abuse that tech. So good. They bounce up the shield, click R2, you can get the fast heavy up, guaranteed follow-up. It's nice at breaking poise. It does a lot of more damage than a normal light attack. It's just so good. So this is the lady on the bridge that I was telling you about, or I guess you could say that's a lady. Just jump over here onto the roof, and then down onto the next roof, and then that's how you safely get down from there. If you just jump down from there, you die. Most people get to the end of that and don't know what to do. They forget that parkour is a big part of the game. You said, what is your opinion on Resident Evil overall? Resident Evil is a great franchise, great game. I used to find it very spooky when I was a kid, but I think, in fact, not. I don't even get scared of that game anymore, than type of games. But yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's bad. Why, did some controversy happen? Is people trying to cancel Resident Evil? Yo, what's up, Hassoon? Welcome in the party. What's up, man? Alright, let me, this. There should be a Grace near here. He said he played Heihachi. Nah, that's crazy work. He He's insulting all Hayashis. Okay, that's crazy. All right, if you guys get too loud, I'm gonna have to, lower you guys because I'm trying to do a playthrough. Hold on. I think Hassoon mic is slightly too loud. Wait, can you guys hear them? I got a question, chat. Can y'all hear Hassoon, and can y'all hear can you guys hear Reigns in the party? He said, can you hear him? Because if you can hear him, I might have to leave the party. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hassoon, he's kind of crazy. Y'all can't hear him? Okay. Yeah, Hassoon be saying crazy things. I didn't say Reigns say crazy things, even though you want to sometimes. But Hassoon does say crazy things. You do, brother. We haven't got a sumo character yet. Oh, true. But all right, so from this location, all right. If y'all just gonna argue, okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm trying to talk to chat. Okay, here we go. So directly from the Grace, right? We want to head directly north. My bad, guys, for taking a break. I'm trying to go ahead and grind this first part out. Because I didn't stream it. I didn't stream it. Now I know what I'm doing, so that's why I'm doing it like this. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and grab this magic grease. I don't even think I made a note to do that, but there goes the gazebo. And next to the gazebo, if we headed straight north, we would have went straight to Diallo's, but I got sidetracked by that little shiny. So let's talk to Diallo's. He is having a bad time right now.
Diallos. Answer me, would you?
Hold on, I will double back. Wait, can I? Oh, hold on. Just invite me back later, guys. I'll be back later. Hold on. All right, we'll talk to Diallos. I don't want to interrupt him because he's kind of ranking up, and I'm kind of yapping away. Yeah, he's trying to have 100% focus.
They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refuse to let the insult stand. The
Diallos
tale
a good
of
guy.
House Hoslow is told
In blood. Yes.
I, Diallos, swear to deliver the message.
Mm-hmm. This is a nice guy,
They
bro.
laid hands upon the tale of how.
All right, he's kind of in a state where that's like the only line that he's gonna repeat. So we're just gonna let him be. He's kind of grieving right now, and along the way, I mean, I didn't put a note to grab this mushroom, but I just see it looking at me, so I'm gonna grab it. Mushrooms are so good in this game. You used to craft a lot of stuff. All right, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. This guy is kind of tricky. Sometimes, oh, did we get the stun? Okay, sometimes these guys will disappear before you're able to like fully kill them. If that ever happens, just don't close the app, but just click here, system, and quit game. And then just load back in, and you should spawn somewhere within this vicinity, and you just, rush it down again, and, keep doing that until you're actually able to get it, or just pull out a bow, because I think they won't disappear if you get close if you're using a bow from range. Just keep hitting them with the bow, and then boom, 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 you'll get it. But I do hate when you try to hit them with that bow and they fall off a railing. There's one like that in the Capitol somewhere. I think it's the Capitol Gate. Capitol Gate front is where that one's located. And that is the most annoying scarab in the game, arguably. Let's see. We did grab the Somber too. Then we hit the teleporter. At the teleporter, grab the map fragment, hit the graves. Next to you, head north, hit the wall, and it should be EG. Okay. Follow those notes. Oh, those guys right here. This is such a nice boss right there. They drop crab eggs, I think, or octopus eggs or whatever. They drop a lot of runes. I'm not gonna lie, and they're kind of weak if you know where to hit them. It should be quite obvious where you want to hit them at. It's like the little circle-ish part. Like I think it's their head. It could. I don't think that's their head. I don't know what it is, but it's like a little hole. Got like a little clampers. You want to hit there. With 2 charges, they get stunned and then just finish them off. Like a super nice, juicy proc or repause. Gotta hit this wall here. Dude, this is the most obvious fake wall in the game. Hit that, boom, don't look back. I don't think they'll aggro me if I don't look at them. They shouldn't, right? Never mind, they still try to kill me even if I'm not looking at them. No honor whatsoever. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and hit the grace. Talk to my guy, Easy right here. He's not going to want to talk to us at first. Or help us, smith anything at first.
Receive many visitors.
Mm-hmm.
I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here?
Come on, brother. You know what brings us here, man. Like,
oh, pardon me.
it's only one thing you
It's
do,
hardly my
and you
place
do
to
it
ask,
well.
is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot.
Yeah.
Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able.
Okay, this guy is very, very good because he also gives us access to this right here, Somber Smithing Stone 4. As you recall, Blythe gave us a 2. We also picked up a 2 from the Scarab. We did get the 1. I forgot where we got the 1. Where did we get the 1? I don't remember. But I know we got the 2 from Blythe. We didn't get a 3 yet. We're going to get a 3 right now. I know exactly where to go for the 3. And the 4th, we'll just go ahead and buy it from this guy because he sells up to 3 of those. He also sells up to 3 of these. The reason he sells 3 is because a lot of people play this game. They get a Somber weapon. They pop it into that weapon. Don't like said weapon anymore and want to, you know, try another weapon. Boom, you can try out 2 more weapons without being locked out of this guy. So that's very, very nice to have. But you should come across a ton of these in the game. And then even if you don't come across a ton, we will be taking out the bell-bearing hunters, which also will drop the things where we could just buy unlimited amounts from the maidens. So don't stress it too much. If you got a weapon that's somber and you don't really like it, don't stress it, brother, because trust me, you're going to be able to get whatever you want. We did, in fact, get the Bloodhound Fang from the Blythe quest line that we just did. Not the full quest line, but we did partial. We're not going to upgrade that, though, because we got another weapon in mind we want to do this playthrough. So we're going to save those Sombers for that time coming. But from here, we finna go get that Somber Stone 3 that I just mentioned. It's basically like straight southeast of this location at that broken bridge right there. As you see ahead, it's quite a long ride, I'm not gonna lie. But it's gonna be well worth it because it's a guaranteed Somber 3. We know where it's at. Why not go ahead and go grab it? There shouldn't be anything to worry about here except it being night. It is nighttime, is it? Oh, man. Okay, we don't want to aggro the Deathrite Bird. I don't know where he's located at, but I know he's located somewhere here. We just go, if he pulls up, we just gonna run past. Trust me, you don't want to fight that guy. There is a Deathrite Bird that we're gonna fight to get the weapon I want, but the Death Bird here does not. Oh no, that's a dragon, right? That's definitely a dragon. Okay, lightning, most likely the dragon. So the dragon is over here. The Deathrite Bird is probably a little bit further down. But yeah, no, the Deathrite Bird we're gonna fight is because I need the weapon it drops. Let me see here. Grab this. Put your character for second 8. What else did you say? Being on Resident Evil, already said my opinion. We haven't got the Sumo character. Knows what I said. I did. I read everything. Right? Did I not read everything? Okay. Why can I? Okay. I was like, why can I open up my map? So we just grabbed the Somber 3. I was kind of looking away. We should have grabbed it, right? Hold on. I was in autopilot, brother. Okay, there we go. We got it. Somber 3. Yeah, I was in autopilot mode right there. Trying to catch up with the chat. See if I missed anything. Alright. We're just going to continue to head southeast. I almost said southeast. What is west, brother? But yeah, southeast. The blue jellyfishes, they A-okay. The red ones like that, they kind of got it out for you. So we're not going to... See, look, he kind of sucks there. But yeah, they will aggro you. Even though they're kind of the nicest enemies in the game, the red ones, they mean business. I don't attack jellyfish because I don't want them attacking me. But the red one's going to attack you regardless. There's another area we'll double back to. But not right now. We just going to go ahead and ride on past. Trying to get up and around through this lake because we got to meet the good old dog. There's a dog in this game. He's very, very nice. I hope I'm not going into the crystal area. I'm not trying to fight those crystal guys. I don't have a smash weapon. I have a pierce weapon and a slash weapon. Against those guys, you want a smashing weapon. You want something that's going to pound them and break them apart, like a hammer or something like that. Because the guys are literally just crystals at the end of the day. Trying to stab a crystal, never been good. So we just gonna go ahead and hit that grace. We will be back to fight those guys a little later on. Just gonna go up and around. Got a couple of wolves out here. We're not gonna really stop to entertain them. There is a site of grace over here too that I did miss my very first playthrough. I never hit this site of grace. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to spot it again. It should be around this corner. Let me see. Because it is not. It doesn't even tell you. Like, typically, you know, the graces have like a lot of light coming from it, but it's quite easy to miss. I think I might miss it here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was looking towards the left here last time because there's a dog or a turtle or whatever we're heading to left of this location. So that's why I missed this one. But we will make sure we get it this time. There we go. The fire camp. That's also probably another reason I was looking left. That camp right there has a great spell there. We'll be back there for a little bit. In a little bit. We're just gonna book it right through here. I know it's quite a long ride. Now you're ready for some bosses. We're gonna get to them. Just on a good old ride through the Limgraves. Not the Limgraves, but the Urnia. Yep, right on up here. Got some more people up here, and we're not gonna fight these guys. It is nighttime. We gotta make it daytime before we go in here, because those bell-bearing hunters that I was telling you guys about, one will spawn here, but I don't think he'll spawn here immediately, because we haven't talked to the goat, bro. We haven't talked to the goat, so he's not gonna be here immediately. So I can go in here in nighttime, and I should be a-okay. We good? Yeah, I see the turtle. Yeah, we chilling. We chilling. But normally he'll spawn right about here, big mean red guy, and he'll chase you down. He means business.
Aren't you? I welcome you to the
Church of Vows. This is also a place where you can perform absolution. Let's say if you got an NPC mad at you, you come here and apologize. It does take a resource to do it, but you do that and you're a-okay. You reset all that quest line aggro and all.
How it came to be known as the
Church of Vows. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, that is
he going to tell us about performing absolution?
But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear.
Yep.
It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala
of the Full Moon.
And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses. The Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Real.
Radagon is America, right? But the other half or whatever? Okay, so that half got married to Renala?
You are free to show
the full moon?
Around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything
you're
of
quite
use,
old, buddy.
You are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction. In which case, I will share all that I know.
Hold on. Okay. Alright, so this guy, the turtle, I think his name is Mario or whatever, is kind of the GOAT, because no matter what you do in this game, because you remember I was saying, like, no NPCs really have good, you know, endings for their quest line. So they full out die, disappear, go on vacation, and you don't no longer have access to them. That'll happen if you get those characters the books. Give all your books to this guy, because he always gonna be here. Before the tree, after the tree, this guy, he's solid. He's always gonna be here. So make sure y'all give y'all sorceries and incantations, every last one of them, to this guy, because none of the other ones are tied to quest lines besides I think one or two. And I'll specifically let you guys know which ones are. We're not going to ask about Radagon because I kind of know a little bit about the lore. I watched so many YouTube videos on the lore. So we good on that. Oh, my controller's finna die. So unfortunate. Let me plug that up right now. Alright. Alright, let's go. We finna get trick trapped. It's a purpose trick trap because it will send us to a automatic designated location. So we're just gonna go ahead and TP to the first step side of grace. We're gonna talk to our guy named Vare, you know, our #1 hater. First, let's make it morning though. Don't want to be doing this at night. It's very dangerous doing this stuff at night. So go ahead and make it morning. Yep. It's a lot safer during the day. You don't got to worry about death right bursts. That guy's still in the same spot. How, bro? It had to be like 8 hours.
Oh, well done.
Let's talk to this guy.
Well
He's
done
excited
indeed.
because we actually went to the round table
You
hole.
made it through that entire mess all the way to
Stormvale. Yeah.
And off you trotted to the round table hole.
You got to kind of glaze this
My
guy a little bit
sincere
because he gives us a very, very important item for forming, but we are not going to form that much in this playthrough because you don't really got to form in Elden Ring. I feel like the game gives you an adequate amount of opportunities to get, you know, the correct levels you should be at when you take certain fights.
I fear you've been terribly disappointed. I don't blame you. But still, the round table
has his perks. Okay.
Earn a seat.
Fly straight and true. You want to say this. You want to glaze this guy, even though you're not going to do it, you know, because you are the Elden Lord at the end of the day. You do what you want. So we're just going to say yeah.
You're interested. A wise choice indeed. To join the round table proper, you must acquire a great rune. And request
you know how you get great runes, guys, right? I'll tell you in a sec.
In the inner chamber. They are the purported masters of the grace that guides your kind, the tarnished. Yes.
Pay them a visit.
So that you may see for yourself.
Gotcha. Okay, Vari, you done, right? See, this is what I was telling you guys about. This guy be yapping.
Yet. So.
Prepare for the worst. All right, let's see if he says that again.
Then you must for without with the two.
Inner chamber. Let's see what it is.
Then you must for without with the two.
Inner chamber. Okay, when he started repeating himself, you're good to go. But yeah, I was telling you guys at the beginning of the game, that guy yaps a lot. And you know how he's talking about the great rune, how we have to acquire a great rune. There's very few of those from bosses, but they are, I think, attached to every main boss in the game. So every time you fight a main boss, you get great rune, and then you gotta find the location where you can hoist the said, not hoist, but you know, pop the official great rune, and then you'll have access to all the buffs that come with said great rune. We're gonna be using Godric's great rune because it is the overall best great rune in the game. And to activate the great runes after you already hoisted them or activated them or whatever, you need rune arcs, which are acquired through, you know, just playing throughout the game, picking them up. There is some NPCs that sell them. I think the Twin Maiden Plus sells like 3, and also co-op, helping people out in co-op with bosses is how you get those. But I'm not going to be playing a bit of a lot of PvP or like helping people out because I shouldn't have to. I don't die that much. And if you don't die that much, you won't have to worry about it. But we just picked up one of the best dex weapons in the game. I forgot to talk about this thing. But yeah, this is one of the best dex weapons in the game, especially starting off. We're just going to go ahead and take this. This is one of the best bleed weapons to start off in the game, along with this. This is for quality builds. It scales with strength and dex, as you can see there. That's basically what quality is upgrading your character with strength and dex, so you'll be able to hold and use majority of the weapons in the game without having to like fully respec your build every time. So that's kind of the build that I went with last time. I did a playthrough. I went with the quality, and I mean, it wasn't too OP. I mean, it wasn't too like not broken. It got the job done. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be like, magic is just too OP. Quality, it got some OPness to it too. Especially if you do your build right, you'll be able to hold that fingerprint shield. And that fingerprint shield, you put frost on it. You get the frost build up. You just beat like majority of the dungeons by bashing them. So yeah, you know, every attribute in the game, you know, has its strength, has its weaknesses. So can't go wrong with quality. But we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go int this time. This is a dex, I think purely dex, right? Well, majority dex, but yeah, it scales with dex. This goes with dex and strength. The thing I'm looking at is the attribute scaling tab right here to get majority of these, but some of these I just remember from the last playthrough. And this shield that we just picked up, it has the skill barricade shield on it, as you just see right there. But we cannot use that unless we get 14 strength, but we will be able to have access to that whenever we are getting the next weapon that I'm finna get. Oh man, it's a very, very good weapon. I've been wanting to use this weapon for so long. we're gonna acquire that before I end stream, or you know, yeah, we'll do it before I end stream because I want you guys to see the death counter because I'm probably gonna end up dying. Not even probably, I will end up dying unless I get extremely lucky fighting this thing. But yeah, you definitely want to not fight this thing until you're the proper level. But I don't feel like waiting, so we will be fighting that guy coming up here soon. There should be, I think, a stone sword key in here. Yep, we're gonna just grab that. Gotta hurry up and book it this way. There are gonna be some dogs aggroing me, I think. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? There, that mud go. All right, we're just gonna go later and book it this way. Those dogs are not nice. Very mean dogs. Gonna kind of distract them, kite them this way. We're gonna go ahead and snag this. Hurry up and hop in. No. Hop in. Oh, we messing up the run. We messing it up. We're gonna end up with a death here. There's no way we make it out without dying here. Hold on. Roll. Get out of the way, fatty. Get out of the way. Oh. Ooh, open up. Oh, pop. Spam square. Did we get? Oh, we got it. Okay. We didn't die. Oh man, I tested that so many times, and every time I did it, I died. Holy, we got lucky. Okay, so this is a trap that we meant to hit on purpose because it's gonna teleport us somewhere in your favorite area called Caelid. We hate this area. We despise this area. So we just gonna go ahead and pop this. Gonna get us, you know, some useless resources, and then we're gonna book it out of here. When you get down here, just spam your roll button because they're gonna snipe you if you don't. Spam it. They snipe me anyway. Oh. Death counter 1. Hey, you just gotta get lucky. I'm not gonna lie, you just gotta get lucky there. But I think they spun you at the chest. They spun you right back at the chest. Let's see here. We should be back here. Please don't tell me I gotta do the trap all over again. I don't want to do that trap again. There's too many areas where I could potentially die doing that trap. I think the reason I did die is because they already had took damage to me. But yeah, that was my first death, as you can just see. They just explain how death works in the game. We already know how it works. We just gonna pick this up and we're just gonna roll. Did we dodge the... Oh, that was supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen the first time. Yeah, we tanked. You see how we tanked it? Yeah, that death was unnecessary. We should have took a flash, bro. Somebody should have reminded me to take a flash. We could have done a no death run. But I mean, we're gonna end up dying anyway because I'm finna do one of the most riskiest things you can ever do in an Elden Ring playthrough. But yeah, we did get one death. Let me go ahead and put a 1 in chat, guys. I gotta stay true to the death counter. And plus, whenever we fight Melania, Blade of Migala, I've never known defeat. We're gonna die so much when we fight her. We're gonna die so many times when we fight like the first Elden Lord. It's bound to happen. So I'm not even too, you know, mad at dying to that. Even though that was completely avoidable if I would have just took a flask. But I wanted to go gambling. Even though I suck at gambling. Okay, there's a scarab right here, a visible one. This is the worst thing in the game. I hate fighting these things, but we need to kill it because it has, I think, a poison armament, Ash of War, or something like that. And it's kind of hard to time. Yeah, it's hard to time it. It's very hard. Okay, so my trick to getting this one is to try to be a little bit earlier than the little separation point because it goes in a straight line for a little bit. It's gonna go around. It's gonna come back this way. It's gonna go kind of in a straight line. Right here. Okay. Ah, he got me. Okay, that I never got it on that angle anyway. He's gonna come down right around here. I'm gonna get a little bit early before he goes there, so he can kind of be in a straight line. I'm just gonna attack away. Ah, man, come on. He's gonna come around. I wish I had Hoarfrost Stump at this moment. Just stabbity stab. Oh no, come on. We gotta get you. Gonna come around. Is it? Ah, he got it. Okay. This guy, yeah, he can be a little bit tricky. We're gonna try a little bit more. We're not gonna give up just yet. I mean, I typically get it in like 3 tries. And we didn't get it. Oh man, come on, dude. Come on. A little bit. Come on, turn this way. You know you want to turn this way. Got him. I knew that was gonna be the one. Yeah, poison armament, Ash of War. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, it's not that big of an Ash of War, but it's decent, you know, for poison users out there. But yeah, the amount of work you got to put in to get that thing, it's not that worth it. But I just want to went ahead and get it. Just to show you guys what it is, what those things do and all that. Alright, so we just going to hit this Grace. Alright, I'm kind of going off memory. Let me actually check my notes. I'm sorry if this area is like super loud because it is blasting my eardrums. I know it's probably blasting you guys' eardrums. But let me try to stick to my notes. Let me make sure I hit everything. I did grab the twin blades. Remember that, guys? The stone sword key by the rat did do that. We did grab the runes. We used the horse to avoid the rat. We run down and out of the cave fast. We did that, but we did die. So we got a death right there. Hit the grace along. We got the rat grease. We got the rat grease that was in the corner. Down the hill for the scarab. And southwest for the grace. Mark the maps for the fragment. And directly west of the location should be some ruins. Okay. So here. And then directly west, right about here. Right about there. Should be the ruins that I'm finna go to first before we go to the map. We should be having an outfit there, staff, a sorcery, and then we walk around to avoid damage with the horse. Okay. Yeah, the thing about this area is you will get inflicted with scarlet rot. Oh, I hate those guys. They're the rot soldiers. But yeah, if you walk around in this red stuff, this goofy stuff, without being on your horse torrent, brother, you're gonna get inflicted with scarlet rot, and it is far more deadly than poison in this game. When inflicted by, your health will insanely and rapidly decrease. You do not want this stuff on you. So try to stay on your horse as much. Look at that outfit. Fire outfit. You guys drip. But yeah, grab that. But yeah, stay on your horse as much as possible, because this stuff is highly potent and dangerous. There we go. Meteorite stuff. It worked that time. Sometimes I have to hop off my horse to get that, and it's kind of dangerous because it takes forever, and these guys start all grouping up over there and start spraying stuff at you. But yeah, we're just going to ignore that marker there. We're going to book it. We're going to book it down here. Hurry up. Fast, 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 fast. Because if you go slow, they're going to trap you on their way back up. You don't want to be trapped on the way up. Trust. And them guys are too strong. So you got to be fast about this. Hurry up, summon the, yep, get the horse up. Hurry up and get out of here before they start trapping. There you go, look at him. Look at him trying to trap me down there. No, not this time, brother. You got me the very first time, not this time. Okay, along this path will be another Ash of War. We will be grabbing before we go hit that map fragment, which is located right there that we're heading towards. But I always mess up on this one, and it's okay if you mess up, because remember those kookaries that we had got, right? The kookaries? Let me try this. I wonder if I can do it on horseback. I should be able to, right? Typically, I would try to hit it with my sword. But we got 4. If we waste one, it's okay. We just figure out that it don't work on horseback. All right, let's see. Can we be accurate on horseback? Oh, we can. Nice. Okay, there we go. Ash of War, Poison Mist. Very, very useless. Not completely useless, but very not so good Ash of War. We'll go ahead and take that. We're going to go up and around for a map, and then a grace, and then there should be a Kale up here as well. Let's see if there's a Kale. Yeah, you can see the Kale smoking right there. So we're going to grab the map fragment. Boom, boom, boom. Always make sure to run through those so you can just get the mark out of the way. Oh, I was almost dead on there. I kind of guesstimated that location with the marker. On top to Kale. I think this guy sells arrows. Fire arrows too? No, this is the bolt guy. Okay, this is not the arrow guy. I mean, he sells base arrows, but nah, there's the one that sells flame arrows. So we go ahead and talk to him. And I think we head. Let me make sure. Yeah, northeast. So I was right. I was heading in the right direction. Rest, and then boom, TP to Summoning Warrior Village, and then use that left side. Okay. So let's go ahead and go northeast. There should be another guy out here with the fire arrows, but I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about him. We'll find him eventually. I just don't want to die in this location, so I have to go ahead and rest before that guy comes over here. Those guys they're hard to fight because they got the most random and unpredictable attack pattern in the game whenever you hit them once. They just start spazzing out of control, flipping everywhere while slicing at the same time. Very hard to fight. Do not try to take that on right now. Summoning Water Village outskirts is where we're headed to next. And then this is a boss area. We are not going to fight that boss yet. Just gonna book it right past them, run east, and we will be heading towards another church that has a cookbook, a grace, and then up the hill we'll go get one of the best strength weapons in the game. I'm pretty sure it's a strength weapon, or is it a faith weapon? Well, it's one of those. So you know, your strength boy, your faith boy, you're gonna go ahead and get started, or faith lady or whatever. You're gonna get started with that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that as well. Gonna zoom past those guys. We're not gonna fight a Terra Mania or whatever his name is right now. Oh, you see this little left, looks kind of like a path there. Most people just go to the front of the church. If you go to the front of the church, you will be invaded by a maiden. I forgot her name. I think it's like Lavinish or something like that. But yeah, she will invade you, and you do not want to fight her at this point of the game, because you just skipped a lot of stuff. And if you try to fight her, she will show you that you need to go back to square one. But yeah, this basically got 2 cookbooks. I thought there was a sacred tier here, but there's no tier, so we're just gonna go ahead and hop on out of here, avoiding the main entrance. Do not go to the main entrance. You hear that music got quiet? I mean, you're finna walk in boss territory. And a way you know you got invaded is when they automatically demount you off of your horse. If that happens when you're in this area, you do have time to close game, and not close game, but you know, like quit out and then come back. And then hurry up and move from that spot before it demounts you again. If it demounts you over and over and you're too far in that area, just try to walk out a little bit and then quit and then join back, and then there you go. You should be de-aggroed out of that situation, and you won't have to deal with them. You can also do the same thing in a boss. Let's say you're in a boss fight, and you really don't want to lose your runes in the boss fight. You can quit out of the game and come back, and you will spawn in front of the boss door, and you will still have your runes. So that's a little pro tip right there. And you can always be like, okay, I'm not going to fight this boss. I was getting cooked. You can run the other way. Yo, what's up, Reigns? But let's go get that weapon. That weapon that I was telling you guys about. I think I got it marked down here, right? I don't. Did I forget to put this down? Yeah, I did forget to put this down. I put the butterfly and everything, but I forgot to put this down. Yeah. I put round table hold after this. I'm tripping. Okay, at least I remember this off the top of my head, so we good. Yeah, I gotta fix that in my notes, because if I ever do another playthrough and I don't got that, I'll be like, bro, what am I supposed to do? Oh, that guy. Yeah. This is suicide run. I forgot. Spin your runes. Spin your runes. There it goes, boys. There it goes. That's a gut sword. Huge sword right there from Berserk. Oh, we out of there. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got to be quicker than that. You got to be quicker than... Oh, no. Let me stop talking trash. Them guys are pretty fast. Oh, yeah. Normally, that is a suicide run, so you want to, or slip and slide, you know, family-friendly version of that word. But, yeah, normally you want to spin every rune you got before you go over there. Luckily, I only had 400, so if I did lose the 400, I would not be that mad. But yeah, after that, that was a crazy run. We are supposed to teleport to Round Table Hold, and this is when we finally can talk to everybody, because we met everybody. You know, if you missed something, if you did not meet everybody, some people wouldn't be there, some people wouldn't be in the correct spot. But now we just click touchpad, triangle, square, X. That's the combo right there. Triangle, square, X, real fast. You can do it way faster than what I just did, but I just had to go real slow just to let you guys know. That's what I'm inputting. And we're gonna go ahead and walk right over to Corn.
Oh, I see you've just arrived.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Round Table Hold.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Corin.
Nice to meet you, Corn.
I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the 2 fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form.
I forgot how his questline go. I'll pay very much attention this time. I'll be back to party in a sec, Reigns.
The guidance of grace.
What hour are we at? We at 2 hour. At 3 hour, I'll probably in the first part of my Elden playthrough session. But yeah, we'll say I see it, which we are capping to Corn just so we can use his face in incantation. He's a cool guy though. Corn's a good guy. He doesn't betray us. He's nice, through and through. Nice guy. He has a lot of nice spells. He got urgent heal, just barely heals. We got heal, which is very, very good. And if you keep going through his quest line, you'll get something called greater heal. So yeah, we're not gonna worry about these 2 yet, because you know we're gonna get that better one. He also has this, you know, you can cure poison, magic, fortification, flame fortification. So that just basically helps with damage negation. Rejection, you know, just saying push people away. It's not really that big of an incantation. Catch flame, you know, I mean, you kind of hurt yourself, and I think you hurt the enemy. And then flame sling is very mediocre. They could have did a lot better with some of these incantations and spells. But these are all not worth it. He's gonna sell something that's actually worth it a little bit later on throughout his quest line.
Golden Order shine through you.
But yeah, you go ahead and talk to that guy. He's a nice guy. Next up, we'll talk to D. Remember, we met him at the graves.
We meet again.
Yep, he
I'm
remembers.
glad you took my warning to heart. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number.
Okay, this guy, it was the guy that told us not to take that boss fight.
All the more.
We're gonna end up taking that boss fight soon, though, D. We can only listen to you for a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and betray your orders.
Again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did?
Yes, the Volcano
I
Man.
scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool?
Cool.
You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from
We
the
won't
town
be
of
going there
Wings.
for a long
That's where they
time,
hide.
brother.
The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslow is told
in blood, after all. Yeah. That man really loved that line, brother.
It's on Mount Gelmir. That's where they hide. Just
Brother,
you
we're not
the
gonna be
tale
there
of
for
House-
that's like near end game, brother. But yeah, this guy, I'm not gonna spoil you. I'm not gonna spoil you. Just know his quest line is pretty epic. I like his quest line. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil you. I'll keep it a secret for now. Talk to this guy. He is not very nice. This guy, he don't want anything to do with us. But we went ahead and talked to him to get that emote. I don't know look at him. He's still staring at us, even though we're behind the wall. He's tracking us. He don't like us. But yeah, you gotta talk to that guy because there's something. Oh yeah, you get the emote and there's something else to do with his quest line. That guy, the little quiet guy. You can also pick up a dagger here, but I feel like the dagger drops are so common. I think I had like 17 daggers at the end of one of my playthroughs. So we're just gonna keep this one here, and we're just gonna find one out in the wild. They also sell a memory stone, which you're gonna come by plenty of these. We're gonna be playing intelligence, but we won't be casting that much. So unless we're just trying to knock something off the wall, knock something, you know, just like dungeon stuff. We're not really gonna be worrying too much about incantations and spells. So you can pick this up if you really care about stacking a lot. We don't care. Stone sword keys, you're gonna have a ton of these. Like I said earlier, these guys will sell like, you know, smithing stones, grave glove warts, ghost glove warts, all that, but it requires us to pick stuff up around the map, like bell bearings. These are actually good, the finger seal, but we're gonna get our own seal upcoming, and it requires, I think, 8 faith instead of 10, so we won't even have to put any points into faith. So we're gonna ignore this one. This is a good shield, but I mean, I found a shield that was better, the turtle one. Got a nice little armor set here. Nothing really special about it, and these are like PvP, PvE items right here. Yeah, PvP items, player versus player, my bad. PvE is everything else in the world. So yeah, we don't really care about that. These guys are completely useless until you start finding bell bearings. So this door will be locked. It will be open very soon. Let me see here. Let me make sure I talk to everybody in order. So twins, okay. Talk to Hugh first, and then talk to Roderica, because I was finna go straight and talk to Roderica. So we gotta talk to Hugh first.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same.
Lay out your arms.
Lay out your arms.
Yep. You're gonna hear that voice line a lot, brother. Okay, about Roderica.
She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Okay. Alright, so after you know, exhaust that dialogue and you don't see that Roderica again, you don't see him say talk about Roderica, you go to her and you ask her about Hugh.
Nice to see you again.
It should be an option.
My name is Roderica.
Roderica. Yeah, we remember you. We just met you.
Sooner. Isn't
Oh, she didn't tell us the
this
first time?
impressive, though?
I just remember from the
round
last
table
run then.
hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Tell her about Hugh. Yep, the spirit tuning.
You're
Let's go.
telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you.
There we go.
But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask
Absolutely.
Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold.
Yep.
I can tell. He's a gentle soul. And
there we go. All right, after you're done, you know, she says she'll ask Master Hugh. We go talk to Hugh and tell him what she just said.
No matter.
About Roderica. Should see that
What
prompt.
about her?
Tell her about it.
Out of your mind.
Watch
Who'd
over her.
stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
That's what she
I
wants.
refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Alright, you don't see a Roderica prompt again, you go back to her. One last time, I'm pretty sure. One last time. Should be enough.
if I do have a talent, I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh.
Okay, so she's on that same line. She's gonna be there until the next time we come back to Round Table, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check, make sure there's not another. About the chain on the legs, he's just gonna tell you about, you know, how he got sentenced to, you know, internal work. As you see right there. Let me show you the chain before I go into this next room. Yep, that chain right there. So he's basically locked there, you know, smithing forever. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the mirror here. So if you ever, like, say you made a character and you really want to, you know, change some things about the character, this is what the mirror here is for. You go up into it and yeah, you can just use it all willy-nilly like this. Yo, what's up, Reigns? Alter body. Yeah, you can change everything. I think you can even, I don't think you can change the name though. Oh, you can actually change the name, and you can actually change body type, right? Yeah, so you can do all that. Since we're not going to do anything, we're just going to discard changes. So if you ever want to change your hair color at any time in the game, you ever want to change your skin color, you ever want to change your eye color, just come here, you know, do all that. But we came into this room for Fia. You finna really yell? You finna yell? Okay, I got you. Go ahead, let it out, let it out. Go ahead and yell. I know how ranked gets. But we came in here for Fia.
Champion called by grace. I am Fia.
deathbed companion.
Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold?
Hey Reigns, send Shoni an invite.
Briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a
Baldachin's blessing.
Do you think it vulgar, perhaps?
I'll tell you guys about the Baldachin's blessing in a sec. But yeah, let her hold you.
My thanks, great champion.
Alright. So basically she's gonna apply a Baldachin's blessing to us. I mean, it kind of sucks because all it does is boost your poise, but it also like takes away your health. So you see my health, you just seen it very quickly. If you look up at the top, there was a health decrease. I mean, that's kind of bad, especially at the very beginning of the game. At the later parts of the game, you got such a big old health bar. It covers like almost half the screen. You're not going to really miss that little tiny percent. But right now, that's kind of important. So to get rid of that is basically just pop the Baldachin's blessing right here, right away. Whenever she lets us go. Her quest line isn't that, you know, hard to do. Fia got probably one of the most simple quest lines in the game. But that is how you activate her quest line. Let her hold you for the first time. So we're just going to go ahead and go here. I'll let you guys read this. You know, use FP to temporarily boost poise. But it don't tell you. See, it doesn't tell you that. It also takes away some of your health. I don't even think it tells you here. Do it? Yeah, it doesn't even tell you here. But yeah, if you pay very close attention when she gives this to you, you will always see your health go down. And then when you use it, you should see your health go up. Okay, you don't see your health go up. Oh, it doesn't even show you yet. But yeah, whenever we go to like a respawn point or whatever, it'll show you. Oh yeah, before we leave, because I was just finna leave Round Table on accident, we talked to Gideon.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. he may let down your guard.
No, don't let your guard down ever around this guy. I'm not going to tell you why. I don't want to spoil you. But yeah, don't let your guard down like he tells you.
You are a mere visitor to the Round Table.
Always keep your sword out. Always keep your shield out. You never know.
Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place.
Remember your place is kind of a crazy line to say to somebody new.
There's nothing left to say. There's nothing left to say.
All right, whenever he says, all right, hold on, am I muted? Oh, no, okay, I'm not muted. Okay, whenever he says that line, you know you are good to go. I do got the thing here that says upgrade weapons. I did put that in my notes because around this time you should have, you know, some runies that you picked up. You should have some Somber Smithing Stone 1, 2, 3, and 4, in fact, I think. No, you get 4th from the EG. But you should have enough to go to 3. But we're not going to do that here because we haven't gotten the weapon I'm looking for. I'm going to get the weapon we're looking for that I want to upgrade. Should I do it before or after Fort Height? Because after Fort Height, I got to go there, clear the fort, grab the smithing stones, clean that all that out. TP to the church, talk to Kenneth, give him the, he gives us a dagger. We pledge his service. We head southwest, TP to Church of Ella, head north, and then we do the catacombs and all that. Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe we do go ahead and go do this. Maybe we do, yeah. How many? Okay, I only got 400 runes right now. I don't want to just waste the 400 runes, so we're going to go ahead and spend them while we're here on smithing materials, if I can find some here. Hopefully these guys got the level 1s, the level 2s. Okay, they don't have the level 1, level 2s. Maybe Hugh has them. If Hugh don't have them, then we kind of cooked, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to go spinning on a torch, though. Heck no. And I'm not trying to just blade it, flatten out, you know, lose it. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't even sell it, bro. He lets you duplicate Ash's Wars. Okay, what can I spend this 400 on, guys? Oh, yeah. Where's this guy? My guy, Kale, bro. Kale always got a deal, bro. He always got a nice deal. Let's see what Kale got. I probably should put a note, a temporary note here. So I'm gonna write it in pencil instead of in pen. Right here, I'm gonna say, kill Deathbird. All right, there we go. So this is completely optional. You don't have to do this. You can go with the quality build, the good old, you know, trusted build that will get the game done and over with quite easy, which is the Bloodhound's Fang, which is that weapon was used for every single speed run until the end or near the end of 2025. They started switching to the weapon I'm finna use, because I already did a playthrough with that weapon. I want to see what's the hype about this weapon. I may like it, I may hate it. Even if I'm hate it, I'm gonna use it the whole playthrough, because I'm finna pump some important materials into it that I won't ever get back. So if you do make this decision, guys, I warned you here. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't know if it's gonna be trash. So I just know it's the #1 speed run weapon right now currently, and it's quite hard to acquire. When I'm finna go for this weapon, I'm also gonna put on a lot of clothes that has poise, so I have a lower chance of getting knocked around and ragdolled in this fight. But yeah, we got 400. Look at that. Would you look at that? We got enough for the crackpots, one of them, and then look, throwing daggers. Okay, yeah, just spam out the throwing daggers. Okay, you gonna need those for the catacombs anyway. It's good to have some of those. And then here we go. Somebody go ahead and get the death counter ready. We only have 1 death currently. About time we're done doing this trickery, we probably gonna have a ton of those racked up. Okay, so the trick here is to pass it to nighttime. Before nightfall, my bad. And then we are gonna go to the edge of the map right here, where a Deathbird spawns. This is not fun. This is finna be the most annoying battle ever, because the AI on this bird is stupid. Sometimes this bird is like the smartest enemy in history. Sometimes he's dumb as rocks. I only got this to work once when prepping for this stream. And I have not tested. Oh my god, there you go. I haven't. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Okay, we rolled through it. But I have not tested if I can get it to work multiple times. But the trick is, go here. Go here, look up. Go here, look up, roll. Look up, roll. Roll, roll. Oh, we got frostbitten. Okay, death 2. Okay. This is not going to be fun. Because he's not cooperating already. That's what he was supposed to do. You see where he's at now? That's where he was supposed to be at right then and there. But no, he came to the back side. So we got to kind of kite him to the left side of the branch and then hug that side right there. Typically, you want to do this after you get a couple points put into vigor so you don't die in the first like 1 or 2 hits like I just did. But we don't care, bro. We finna do it now. I'm already committed to it. I got it to work by doing it this way. Some dude, or the dude that showed me it, he said you want to use a 2-handed shield. We don't have a 2-handed shield. We can't use a 2-handed shield yet until we start pumping levels into strength, and we don't want to do that yet. So we just put points in dex, and we just gonna hope for the best. We're gonna hope this bird cooperates. So look here, bird. Look over here. Come here. Come here. Do your attack. Do your little blue. Oh no, he's doing the wrong attack. He's doing the wrong attack. Okay, but we got him on that side of the branch though. We got him on that side of the branch. Nice. Hop off. Shield up. Look up. Look directly up. Roll sometimes. I'm only roll if I see him attacking. I can't really see if he's attacking or not. Oh my. No. Okay. He was supposed to do that attack a long time ago. Okay. That's the first attack that I was expecting him to open up with. But you know, sometimes it doesn't go according to plan. So that is death number 3. Alright. If we can get him to open up with that attack, he won't do that attack for another like 3 or 4 other attacks. And about time he does that, he's already dead. He trips and falls off if the AI is working with me. I don't know why I picked those runes up, because it's like, what, 40 runes? We don't care about that. We just care about this guy killing himself with that cliff. That's all we care about. So I'm going to just try to ignore it. I'm going to try to get him to look this way early. There we go. Oh, jump. Jumpity jump. Jumpity jump. Okay. We need to keep the flask up and ready. No, that's the attack he was supposed to do later. But hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yes. Okay, perfect. Already off to a good start. Look, come this way. Come this way, Mr. Bird. Come this way. Roll. Yes. Good spot. No. Oh, come on. Do it, Bird. Do it. No. Okay. We had 4. He was so close to falling off. So close. Oh, man, that would have been crazy if we would have gotten in only 4 tries. Oh, man, I feel bad for speedrunners. Speedrunners, they have to try to get it on the first try. If they don't get it on the first try and they have to do 2, sometimes it can mess up their entire run. But, man, holy, that was crazy. That was only 4 tries? Holy. Yeah, typically this will take like 20 to 30 tries. That's why I'm so kind of excited that it was almost on 4. Not too shabby, bro. That's all I can say. Not too shabby. We'll get it this time though. Surely. Okay, was that the fire attack? No, do the fire attack early, please. Do it. Come on. Right here. No, not that one. Oh, he's doing the wrong attacks. He's doing the wrong ones. There we go. Good bird. Roll. Come on. Fall off. Yes. This is good. Come on. Go left a little bit. Please, bird, go left. No. Okay, so that's 5. No. How did he fall down behind me? He never does that. Normally he'll just jitter back and forth on that branch and then finally slip off. Okay. He's getting a little too smart. Can they dumb him down a little bit? It's kind of just RNG though. Sometimes the AI is smart, sometimes he's dumb. Come on. We on 5. Let's get him this time. Please cooperate, bird. Come on. Look at me a little late. Please don't look at me early. Which way he's looking? That's his back? Okay. Join party, I will soon, Shawnee. I will soon. Alright, here we go. Nice. Alright, let's get in position. Jump over the branch. No! Fire. Showed up. on. Don't be behind me. Please don't be behind me. I don't. No. Okay. He was on the side of me. The reason I'm looking up is because he most likely wants to be into the front of your camera. The AI will try to get to the front of your camera, and he is not cooperating, bro. Okay. Oh, no. Hold on. Before we go, make it nighttime. So that's 6 tries. No, because we died to the spider guy, so technically that's only 5 tries. Technically it's only 5. I always got to subtract 1. That's why I wasn't even worried about a death counter when I had died that first time, because I knew this bird, he wasn't going to be a nice guy. He's never a nice guy. Sometimes he is, and you just get it first try. Other times it could take up to like 30 tries, bro. So, come on, be a nice bird today. How did that just track? Is that a homing move? Can I'm gonna bait him over here first. I'm gonna test this out, see if this theory works. Cause it worked the other time. I baited him. Come on. Oh no. Ah no. Ah. I tried to hop that way over the thing and it made me hop this way. No. Okay. It's good. No. Okay. Man, if only he did the flying attack. I was hoping that he'd just do the reckless flying attack, because then he could just slip off and I won't even have to do that part. But he just chose to do the down slam. Please do the little swooping home attack. The swooping little slide in flying attack, bro. Please do that one. He gonna slip right off that edge. This AI is so smart, bro. Alright, here we go. This might be the smartest death right bird in the game. All the other ones are dumb as rocks. This guy, he got some strategic, plays to him. He got some strategy. He got some class. Look at this guy. There we go. Do it. Fall off. Oh, he almost fell off. Oh, come on, this is the one. Please be the one. Yes, he's doing it. Fall off. Come on. You know you want to do it. Fall off. No, don't go. Yeah, go to the left. Don't go to the right. Go to the left. Almost. Come on. Close. So close. Oh, man. I'm almost holding my breath with this, bro. Come on. Oh, my God. He fell. No. Damn. Oh, he would have failed. He would have failed if I would have rolled in time. Oh. No. That was the closest one we're going to get in a minute. Yo, what's up, Velvet? Oh, my. We are playing Elden Ring. I'm trying to cheese this boss. I'm trying to get him to fall off because he has one of the best weapons in the game for the build that I'm finna make. And he is not cooperating with me, brother. Oh my God, bro. Come on, just fall off, bird. Just fall off. All I had to do was dodge that one attack. He was finna actually fall off this time. Okay. If we got there before, we can get there again. It's just like rank, bro. Come on, bird. Look at me. I know you heard that. I know you hear it. I know you hear that sound. Yes. Come this way. Oh, okay. Come on. Don't you do it. Oh, we dodged it. Okay. Is he going to do the zooming attack? Zoom? Or is he going to do the down slam? That's the down slam. Oh, don't get hit by it. No. That's fire. Showed up. Oh, we taking a lot of damage there. He finna slam? Get up. Is he behind me? I can't tell. Is he? He's behind me. What the? Oh no. Oh man. I thought he was on top of me, but no, he was behind me. That was his wing that was on top of me. Okay. Get on this side of the branch. Oh yeah, that goes through rocks, right? It goes through it goes through everything. And it's homing. No. So carried. Most carried character in the game. Let's go this way. Okay. Jump over the branch. Come on. Yes. Hug the rock. Look upwards so you can come to the front of the camera. Do not go to the side of the camera. Come to the front. No. I hate that goes through walls. Damn. Oh, I thought he just cut this up. Never mind. Okay. Because you can get it. You can die and he can die at the same time. It does work like that sometimes. It'll say Legend Fallen. And that's how you know you got it at the same time as you died. If you don't say those words and he died, you may have to do it again. Alright, let's go Nightfall. Yeah, if he died and those words don't pop up, you might be cooked, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we are at 8 tries on this guy. We got super lucky almost 2 times. 2 times we almost got it. Other times it's been terrible. Let's see if this guy can look at me now. Right over here. Yep, you see me. You see me. Use that attack early, please. Yes, he used it early. Nice. We won't be seeing that attack for a little minute. So while he's not using that attack, do not do the down stun. Do the swiping one, please. He's doing the down stun. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I know he hates me too, but oh man, I hate him. Oh no. Yes, yes, fall off. Fall off. Do it. You know you want to. You know you want to fall off. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. A little bit to love. A little bit to love, buddy. A little bit to love. A little bit to love. He's behind. You gotta be. Kid. Come on. Horse. How did he get behind me? This way. This way. Come here, birdie. Don't down stun. Please don't down stun. Whatever you. Is he? No, he's swiping. He's swiping. Jump over that. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. Come on. This way, boy. Come on. Yep, yep. He right behind me, and yep. I knew it. I knew he was on my tail. Yep. Right here. No, don't roll. Don't roll. Don't roll. Don't roll. Don't roll. I always panic roll that. You don't panic roll that. It's just like, did he fall off? No, I see him. I still see the blue. So close, bro. Okay. Come on. Okay, so flame don't roll on it. Just pop a flash through it. It only lasts for like what, 3 seconds, 4 seconds? Alright. We can literally just heal straight through it. How many flash do we got, by the way? If we got too many blues, we'll just make them all red, because we gonna need them. Oh, we only got 1 blue. Good. Alright, so 9 tries. We 9 for 9, bro. 9 tries, 9 deaths. Come on. I get that you're the death bird, but come on, man. Let me make it 1 time, please. He ain't trying to die, though. I know it. I know it. He want me to actually earn it, but no, we're not doing it. You're getting cheese today, buddy. Yep. We cheesed you once before. We know it's possible. We finna do it again. Come here. Look this way. Down slam, down slam. All right. Hug this, hug this. Whoa. 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 Yes. Yes. It's working. It's working. Don't get behind me. Just stay right there or fall off. Stay right there. Fall. Did we? Is he do? He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall, guys. He's doing it. Yes. Come on, fall. Don't jump. Don't jump. No, you bastard. No. Come on. No, you was in a perfect spot to fall off. Come on. Do it. Fall off. No, don't you do it. What are you back walking for? We tank those. We tank those. We eat that for breakfast. We tank those. No, you stupid bird. You was 1 inch away from death. Your right foot was all the way off. All you had to do was shimmy over just 1 more inch, bro. Okay, I know how to do it now. I got a better strategy than the one I had before. I was rolling too much. I was rolling too much in the first strategy. I literally just blocked like 90% just by holding my shield up. Oh, man. I hate this guy. He was 1 inch away. This is the one. So 10 tries. We 10 for 10 now. 10 tries, 10 deaths. Come on, man. You're going down this time, buddy. You are done for, buddy. Yes. Look this way. We got you figured out. Okay, so we want you on the right side, right? Get him on the right side first. Dodge that. Yep. Make him mad. He's mad that we dodged that. He's pissed. Oh, he did the down slam early. He's not close enough for me to jump over yet. Now I jump over. He's close enough. Here we go. This is the strat. We figured him out now. Drink. No. Why didn't you drink? Did he fall? No, he's still right there. Oh, no. It wouldn't let me drink. Okay. We can refine it. We can refine it a little bit. So I guess if he puts that much fire on the ground, that means he was too far away when he did that attack, and it's just covering the whole ground. We got to get him a little bit closer. Just a smidget. So we 11 for 11. 11 straight L's. Okay. He's going down this time. I don't feel like doing the holy pot strat. The holy pot strat does work, almost guaranteed. But it requires a ton. I think it requires like 10, almost 20 holy pots. And that means we got to go through the game collecting, buying out a lot of pots just for this. But we can get him to slip off, and we can avoid that altogether. Come here, bird. I know you hear it. I know you hear me stab in the air. Oh! I know he heard it, bro. He just wanted me to get hella close. You're not faking it, bro. You're not fooling me, bro. All right, let me take you all the way over here. Yep. Look this way. Yep. Get mad. Is he mad yet? There you go. Now he mad. Jump over that. We not respecting that. We don't respect your plus frames. Get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. What are you backing up for, bro? You're like 18'7", and you're scared of me, bro? I'm only like 5'2" right here. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh no, oh no. Yes. Jump over. Nice. Be a good bird, Alright, run to the side and then heal. There we go. Heal now. Block, yeah, we blocked all that. Nice. Don't, yeah. Heal. Did he? What? It worked! Oh! Let's go, bro. How many? 11 tries. Oh, we got my weapon. Finally. This is the weapon we were grinding for. Oh my. I thought it was going to take 30 tries. We got that thing early. Okay. So we got that. Now we got to focus on dex and strength, and then we can finally show why I was grinding for this weapon. Holy, man. Okay. I'm kind of lost for where we're at. Let's see. Where are we at, man? Oh, that was absolute cinema. Okay, so we're right here. Now we got to go to Fort Height, bro. Finally. That bird is so annoying, man. That bird does not want me to have this weapon. He knows it's the best weapon in the game. I can't believe people be doing that with everything on the line. Every speedrunner has to do that with everything on the line. If they mess up more than 2 times, the run is dead. I can't have that much pressure on me. I would be so stressed out. You telling me I have to do a whole hour of playthrough over again? Miss me with that, brother. But all right, here we go. Fort Height. We are back on the quest line. The only reason I went for this weapon instead of the other weapon that is better, not better, this is the best weapon, but it's like super good because it's like hella range. Just you got to get up close and personal. You still got to play the game the proper way it was intended. But the other weapon is very ranged and is very cheesy. They can't dodge it because the sorcery is invisible and all that. But I think it may mess up quest lines. So that's the only reason I did not go for that over this. Also, let me go ahead and make it morning time because we finna have to fight a whole fort. And we cannot do that while it is nighttime. They be hiding in like dark corners. We not trying to take that risk. So just gotta make it morning. We are coming up on wrapping this episode up. It is almost 3 hours. We have covered over 1, 2, 3. We have covered almost 4 episodes in one stream. That is actually pretty good because I got all these from the what's his name, it's something Cowboy. I don't want to get it wrong. Cowboy, I don't know the rest of it, but he has the 100% walkthrough, and I basically took notes on it, on all the key points, got everything jotted down, all the notes ready, so we don't miss a thing. We hitting every boss. We're hitting all the optional bosses. We are doing DLC every boss. We're doing all the whole 9. We're doing all quest lines. So if you are following along, playing along at the same time as me, or just want to see what a 100% Elden Ring run looks like without missing too much stuff. By too much stuff, I mean like ground loot. We don't care about ground loot. We don't care about mushrooms that much. We don't care about flowers. Just pick them up as you go. But every key item, every important item in the game we will be getting, including the magic scorpion charm, which can easily be missed, along with the fingerprint shield, which can easily be missed. There's a lot of stuff in this game that can easily be missed. We will be hitting. So we are going ahead and take back Fort Height. The fort has a Blood Rose, Bloody Slash, left of the half of the Medictus Adalion. It has smithing stones, a cookbook, and then hitting room. Okay, so we got to make sure we hit all that. I don't think this weapon is going to be good right now. I might, yeah. For now, we'll use this. I'm going to focus on dex. We need 17 dex and then 15 strength. We should be able to have enough to get that after completing this. If we don't, we'll go form the ball. We will go form the ball. But that's the main thing you want to use attributes for in this game, is to just meet requirements. Oh my. Okay. Typically I would fight them on horseback, but it's not gonna look, it looks like they're not gonna allow me to do so. So we just gonna, oh my. He had no poise. See, these guys you don't want to roll to the back because they have a lot of homie. You want to sidewalk them. No, okay. This is what I was fearing, that they would stack up like this. Let me lock in. Roll behind this guy. Oh no. Ah, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Can I get a little bit of 1v1? There we go. No, no, no. There we go. There we go. Break his poise. You can't get hit right. Right, look at that. You seen how his spear just went through me and his shield? You are completely immune when you're doing that to another enemy. And I know these guys hate it. There we go, man. What was that, brother? That was a rough start to this. You really gonna pull out a gun when I'm this close with a... You're crazy. Alright, come on. Give me what I want. There we go. Die. Alright, sneak, sneak, sneak. I did all that sneaking for a string, brother. I could have just left that. Oh yeah, I am not using it yet, Velvet. I will use it after, I think oh my god, I got 15,000 runes? I could go use it now. Should we do it? Should we wipe this whole fort with a new weapon? I mean, we're halfway done. No, we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, let me show you why I wanted this weapon. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's time for the new weapon. Let me see the stat requirements. All we are going to do is hit the stat requirements. We're not going to pump anything else into it. The rest is going to go to vigor. Let me see. Okay, so we need 17 dex to hold it and 15 strength to hold it. Okay. That's sort of a little bit too big for her. Yup. But it is much needed. Okay, so 17 dex and then what? 15 strength, right? Hopefully I didn't do it in the reverse order. That would be bad. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's poker. I mean, this attack ain't really the best. It got great like coverage, like on side to side strafing enemies. But this, not this. Oh, bro, what? This is what we wanted. This ability here. That's what we want right here. That's what we want. Oh man, let me go ahead and reset this. Alright, I gotta make sure this is a somber weapon whenever I go to the round table hold. And we will go to the round table hold pretty soon. Hopefully it is a somber smithing stone weapon, so you go ahead and upgrade that. But I do need to get a no skill shield, because this parry, we don't need that. I mean, it's good and all, but I think guard counter will suffice. And plus I'll be able to use my Ash of War while holding my shield out at the same time. Oh yeah, these guys are getting cakewalked. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Can I sneak? This guy is blind. I'm right in front of him. This guy's not blind. Okay. We'll fight you then. I love when they give me the 1v1s. Let's go. Man, it's much better than getting jumped, I tell you. Alright, let me see. A Pumpkinhead, completely ignore that guy. That Pumpkinhead actually finna help me. Watch this. He finna go down there and start ruckus. He's finna clear the front of the fort out for me. You do get quite a bit of rooms for killing him. Not too much. Let me see. Is he gonna do his thing? His good old thing? Or is he not gonna do it because I killed that demi-human? Let me see. He may not do it because I did kill that guy coming up. Yeah, okay, he's just gonna chill there. Just hold position. Alright. I'm finna just go to sneak this guy. Maybe the other guys might see me. Yep. But that's what we want. That other guy's chilling. He does not care. He gives zero fucks that his teammate just got killed from behind. Now he cares. Now he cares. I guess he was not cool with the other guy. He was hoping his day finally came. We're just gonna sidestep that because I hate that attack. I actually took damage because of that attack. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and proc him. Look, I can't get hit while doing this. So we're gonna take full advantage of that. Still immune to frames. Okay. Side roll. You wanna roll behind this guy and then hit him like this. That's how you beat these people that just spam shield. They just hide behind the shield, poke, 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 hide behind shield, poke, poke, poke. It's the lamest playstyle in the game, but that is how you beat those guys. It's quite annoying. I'm gonna actually summon my wolves here because I'm just outnumbered and I feel like that's the right thing I should be doing here. I'll let my wolves do that and I'll just go ahead and grab these loot. Blood roast. Nothing too crazy. Beat these stupid rats. There we go. I probably should have upgraded this weapon before I came in here because these rats should not be taking 2 to 3 hits. They should be dying in 1 hit. Oh! Okay, hold on. Chill. I'm almost dead. Let's get this guy here. Nice. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you. Interrupt his attack so I can get him. Yep, there we go. Another rat. Yep. Night. I typically get this last, but I'm going to go ahead and get it now. Roll through all this. Roll. When you roll, you got immunity frames, so that's why I'm rolling here instead of, just running through. So I don't want to die to explosion damage. Oh, no. I'm messing up. I forgot I got this shield with a skill on it. I got to get rid of that skill so I actually be able to use that. Oh, there you go. Would you look at that? They just gave us a bunch of flashback. There's a reason why they're giving us this flashback. You're finna find out. You thought this fort was finna be a cakewalk? Absolutely not. They got a little surprise for us at the top here. Is he dead? Is that guy dead? No, he's not. Okay, let's kill. There we go. There we go. We need no distractions in this next fight. It needs to be a uno v uno, bro. Come here. What you want to do, bro? You would think this is the king of the building? No, this guy is. Oh, don't get hit by that. Whoa. Okay. Where did my stamina go, brother? Okay, hold on. There we go. And then I'm going to hit him with these. Not that. Hit him with these. There we go. There we go. Night. Oh, this weapon's so good. But we came up here for the #1 thing, Bloody Slash. That is going to be used on my Naga Kiba, but we do not have a Naga Kiba yet. That is like late game. And we're going to use that weapon to take down one of the most annoying bosses, the one I died to the most. Melania, Blade of Mikola. That would be the weapon she died to, the Naga Kiba. With the build I'm going for, I should be able to cycle through a lot of weapons. I sure appreciate my dogs here. Let me start using my lantern so I can actually see and not die. Drop here, and then drop down. That's way faster than a ladder. It would have been even faster if I would have already had my lantern on. We're just going to make a little quick walk this way. There we go. There should be a smithing stone 1 here. Not really used for this weapon, I don't think, but when I do use that Naga Kiba or whatever, we will have these stones. Should have a ton of stones, so even if you mess up and upgrade the wrong thing, you should be able to get whatever you want. Alright, so we hit that. There's some runes out there. Wait, where? Where are those runes? They're in Kaled? We don't care. We're not going for those. That's like 40 runes. The runes I cared about was that 15,000. I forgot we get like hella runes for beating that boss. So we got the blood roast. We did go downstairs, grab the cookbook. We went along there, grabbed the smithing stone, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check for the cookbook. Yeah, okay, we did grab it. Move out of the way, wolves. I appreciate the help, but y'all are in the way. Let me see. More roses down here. Don't mind if we do. This is stuff used for crafting. Nothing major. Wait, is this a secret? Okay, yeah, I never broke that, so I thought that was a secret for a second. Alright, everybody's out here is over and dealt with. Got the seed. Okay, so I think we teleport from here. Yeah, we go to the Third Church of America from here. At the Third Church of America, we go back to talk to Kenneth. We join his services. We head southwest for Grace and then teleport to Church of Ella. And then head north for the Catacombs. Okay. So southwest. Almost southwest. It's slightly off a little bit. But I got the general direction down in my notes. So you don't go too far off of, you know, track. We are only at, what, 2 hour, 55 minute? I might actually extend it to 4 hour. Hold on. Party invite. Let's see. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, hello. I'm here. Yep. Alright, so here goes Kenneth. He's one game away from dog one. Nice. I told him it was free 99 for him. He didn't believe me.
And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to
mine?
trust you. Now, here's your reward.
Nah, I don't think it's that, bro. We was chill. We was chill last time. We still barely got GOD. We still barely got that thing. That was luck.
What's that look? Well, under the earth, even the vulgar, which is why just you.
I was.
Would you like? I see.
Yesterday.
Perhaps sometime. What say you? Very
There we
well,
go. Join service.
Well, I knew. I shall await you. We shall hold the set. I see. Right, I've much. Right, I've much.
All right, we gotta go hit a Grace, which is viewable right there. Yeah, I was just already. I was pre-tilted before I hopped on. That's why I kind of didn't want to hop on. I already knew I was gonna tilt. Yeah, if I'm already pre-tilted, do not let me play rank that day. It's not gonna go well. Yeah, don't hop in that rain, bro. It's gonna be 2 times worse. Oh yeah, I remember that day. That was the day before I got GOD, isn't it? Like that was the day I did bad, and then the next day I came back and got it. Dog one. I mean, not dog one, but dog. Oh, me? I mean, 3 days, Shoni. 3 days. 3 days is all I can spare. Oh no, I didn't get the pass. I'm only gonna get her. So I gotta wait 5 days. No. June 1st, bruh. I'm finna just bench watch Cooney until I'm able to get her, because I'm not getting Bob. I'm not getting a stupid kangaroo. We do not want those two. Now, if is Reina, like devil form Reina, then yeah, I'll get it. But man, if it ain't that, bro, I don't want it, bro. Unless it's like another Mishima. You think they're gonna have another Mishima? Like Reina's twin sister or something like that? Like Nina Anna? Nah. That'd be sick. That'd be so cool. Just gonna sneak through here. Oh, these guys getting one shot. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my weapon before coming in here. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Yeah. We got 10,000 on us. Might as well spend it, right? $10,000 dues. We're gonna go to EG. EG's gonna get us right. When has EG ever failed us? Like, come on, bro. EG's solid as hell. He one of the few solid people in this game, bro. What was that sound, bro? Rey Mysterio? Dog one? Hey, you get it? Hey, big ups. Hold on, let me see. Let me screen share real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I gotta see this. Dog one. Yes, that's nice. They should have gave you the other pose though. I hate that Heihachi pose. Sugi. That's a Sugi, ain't it? Ain't that's a Sugi? It's alright, but the other one is way cooler. I like the one when he mad. That jump tough. Yeah, and it go black and white. Is that only off Rage Art? Is that pose only off Rage Art? Oh, that was randomized. Okay. That jump fire. Wait, he wanted to somebody. There we go. Death Poker 4. Now let's go fight them. Man hit dog one with ease, bro. Was he chill the whole time? He was chill the whole time? I figured. I might go for it like in 2 weeks, 3 weeks probably. I got a lot of labbing to do. I gotta clean my defense up. Exactly. I told you that's offensive, right? That's offense. I told you my offense is dog water. I said my only thing that been carrying me is my punishment and my whiff punish. My offense is sucks, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's dog water. I look at the Weiwu cancels and stuff, but I'm not really looking. I gotta really look harder. Oh, the Mama Wolf. Take her out, bro. Do not let the Mama Wolf. She's the strongest one. Not let her get going. Fireflies. True. Cave Moss. No. No. Who's gonna spam Sentai 3, bro? What do you mean? I'm gonna die. Sentai 3 is a high. CD1 3 gotta come out more neutral. CD1 4. We gotta knowledge chase some people with that. Then yeah, the wall especially, because it wall splat, right? Boss time. Time for boss. Time for boss. I don't really know what this boss likes to do. Oh no. Hold on, Shani. Oh, I'm getting cooked right now. Oh man, what a string. One row, 2 row. Oh, hold on. Can we get a knockdown, please? Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He's powering up. And it's the final hit of the string, right? There we go. Oh. I don't know what this does. It does nothing because I put nothing in it, of course. Jump attack and side attack. There we go. Teabag that guy, brother. He was trying to give me my 13th death. Get teabagged. Did somebody say Dex? Yo, what's up, Raze? You said what? Your turn. Whoa. Let's slow down, buddy. I just hit dog. He want me to hit dog 1? Nah. Red said, what she have for dinner, guys? I'll let Shoni and Reigns cook up something. Tacos or something like that? Tacos? Tacos, Red. Chicken tacos, bruh. Mm-hmm. Facts. Okay, there you go. Same, brother. I was thinking the same thing, but I didn't want to say it. I was thinking the same exact thing, didn't want to say it, Jody. Yeah, some people love chicken too much, brother. You gotta mix it up, man. Gotta mix it up. All right, here we go. All right, so we finna just play a game and just wipe all these guys out. This is pretty much the fun part. We get to finally test out. Look at that, 713 damage. We like to see those numbers. Yeah, you really get to test the full extent of this weapon out on these guys. You kind of don't want to fight them all at once, but we probably gonna end up fighting a ton of them at once. But I'm trying to sneak this guy. This guy right here is the main culprit of why sometimes you have to fight all of them at once. I did lose some loot right there on the ground on accident. How did we? Also, we have no tracking on that move. All right, let's try again. We're moving like Reina and Tekken. I should have named this character Reina, bro. What was that terrible, terrible tracking? And there we go. We did actually get that one to track. And sneak up behind this guy while we wait for the other guy to turn around. One shot him. That's a little night-night. Never know what hit him. That guy. Don't want to fight the torch guy right there. Let me go the other way here. Is he still turning around the other way? Okay, he's turning around. Okay, we'll go here. We'll go here. Thank you for that, Nightbot. Yeah, I do also stream on Twitch. Twitch is my variety channel. This is the first time in a long time I had a variety stream on my YouTube channel. But if you do like the variety streams, feel free to follow over there on the Twitch. We'll wait for this guy to turn the wrong way. Excuse me. Oh. Hold on. Okay. It happens. It happens. I did not. It does not go according to plan all the time. Second 8 general. There we go. Now it tracked. Okay. Oh, look. He just did a guard counter to me, guys. There we go. That is the strongest guy in this area. You take him down, everybody else is pretty much free. Like, look at that. Night, night. Alright, we'll wait for these two guys to turn the other way. Wait, you know what? Let me test these out. Wait a second. Is that wolf finna see me? Oh, we ran out. Bro, these guys are completely clueless to what just happened. You're not finna just... No, bad idea. Bad idea. Okay, I thought I would be able to get like all of them in one swipe. Bad idea. I should have popped the Ash of War. But we can get this guy. No, we can't. That guy is crazy. He broke my poise. Oh, no. I swing faster. Hold that. I swing faster. Hold that. There we go. Yeah, if I can outswing them, I'll do it. We cannot end up dying to these guys. These guys are so low level. That'd be so embarrassing. Even though we only went up like 3 levels. Come on, bro. We can't die to these guys. These starting area guys. Alright. The main reason we wanted to kill them, get them all out of the way, and they were all protecting this area, is because there is something down here that's very, very important to adding affinities to your weapons. And it is called a whetstone. As you see here. Oh, Ash of War and then whetstone. True, Shani, true. Ash of War Storm Stomp. That was needed. There should be a cookbook in this area. Hold on, wait. Nah, this is the wrong area. Where are we at on the notes? Because I'm kind of just glossing over. Okay, so there's 2 chests. It was a sword that we got from the first guy that we killed before we got to the map location. And then the chest we just opened down here. Underground loot, basically the same thing. There's a map fragment. We already grabbed that. And then we're supposed to go to Gill Lake North and then put on Sacred Blade on the Morning Star. Wait. No. This underground is not the same as the 2 chests in this area. I put 2 chests in this area. There's 3 chests. I don't know why I put 2. I think I was only talking about the ones above ground, and I put the underground loot for its own chest. Because there is, in fact, another... Hold on, let me sneak this guy. Alright, now we get the 1v1. retaliate. There we go. Gonna wipe him. There is another chest right here. Almost forgot this one, guys. A flail. This is very easily missed loot, and it's not even worth it. I could have went this whole playthrough and did not care about that, brother. That thing sucks. But yeah, we'll go ahead and pick it up anyway. This is the 100% run, so we will be grabbing everything. Alright, there should be a site of grace right here that I don't think we hit yet. Oh, yes, we have. A Gill Lake North. Alright, see, right here. Let me kind of explain how Ashes of Wars work. Basically, you know, Ashes of Wars, certain weapons are able to be put on, Ashes of War are able to be put on them. If you see this empty icon there. But I do have a weapon where you cannot put one on. I don't think it will show up here. It's the Bloodhound Fang, because it already has its own, like, locked Ash of War. That is what that weapon is supposed to do, and you can't change it. The same with the Death Poker. It already came with one, so you can't put it on. But basically, any of these weapons, you could, like, just click on it, and then boom, every Ash of War that I've been picking up on the Scarabs are available here. Ground Slam, Storm Stomp, Determination, Sacred Blade. We're actually going to use this one on that, not the Flail, but the other one, the Death Star or something like that. Bloody Slash is going to go on my Naga Kiba whenever I get it. And then the Poison Greatsword that we got earlier from that Scarab over in Caleb. We're not going to be using any of that besides Sacred Blade. And this is when you want to pay attention to the attribute scaling, because depending on what affinity you select here is going to determine how hard your weapon hits. You know how hard it hits or not is by the attack power stat right here, as you see here, and you also see the attribute scaling here. So depending on, like, if it was keen, it'll scale better to dex. If it was quality, it'll scale better with strength index. So you put it in strength index, you'll get the most out of that. And if you put it into heavy, you'll get more out of strength than you will out of any other stat, if that makes sense. So we're just going to put it on standard, because we don't really want it to affect this weapon, because it already hits bad. But we just want it just to go ahead and kill the skeletons one hit, one kill. And they don't come back. Because if you don't kill anything with holy, like the skeletons, the undead, or anything with holy, they come back from the death again. You gotta kill them again, and it's quite annoying. They start piling up a lot if you don't fully kill them. There is a way you can kill it without the holy. You just gotta hit them again while they trying to rebuild themselves. But when there's so many attacking you, you're gonna forget to do that, and then you're just gonna get overwhelmed. So it's good to just have a weapon like that whenever you go to a catacombs, pull out, and, you know, just do all your dirty work for you. All right, let me see where we are at. Are we able to wrap up? Is what I want to know. Okay, we did get to the ending. We got to a stopping point of 4. We will be back to do 5, 6, and yeah, just 5 and 6. I'll map out 7 just in case I run through those 2 parts too quickly. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. We will end here, and we will be back probably, I want to say Monday, maybe Tuesday. Monday, maybe Tuesday-ish. We will be back. We'll finish off, because we got through a lot, brother. I'm not gonna lie, we got through episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, all of episode 4. I feel like I did a decent job of explaining a lot of the things that I was doing, a lot about the Ashes of Wars. The reason I did the quest in the order I did them in, so, you know, I don't lock anything out. Yeah, so this is just basically getting everything started. We only fought 2 bosses here. Typically I would have fought none, but I was like, okay, I'm only an hour in, you know what I'm saying, I might as well keep it going. So we was able to do a lot more than what I thought we were going to be able to do in one episode of my run for 100% plus DLC. But I'm going to go ahead and probably end here, because I have to do some prep before the next one. We will be doing part 5. We will be doing part 6. And I'm going to try to get a part 7 and maybe, possibly, a part 8 all, you know, noted down and done with. Ready for the next episode. But I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, each and every one of y'all that came out to the Elden stream. I know that I never really do any variety stream besides Tekken, but I just haven't been in a Tekken mood, and I was like, man, I gotta stream something, because I'm so used to streaming almost daily, to the point was like, I gotta stream something. I was gonna play a little bit of Elden Ring anyway, might as well stream it. I was going to play through the DLC, might as well stream it. But I appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to catch y'all next time. Y'all take it easy. Y'all stay hydrated. Y'all make sure y'all eating well, sleep well. And I will catch y'all in the next one. See you guys. Take it easy.